yesterday it was a registration, my lord. In case of state, it is on 25th. Then for that, my lord, to identify that I am belong to scheduled tribe, my lord, the deputy commissioner and tribal hunger required to authenticate a format VNXR. So that has been, my lord, not given to me, my lord. So by Monday, my lord, I have to register. So my lord, if possible, by today, otherwise on Monday, my lord.
Monday.
My lord. I love it.
May I please, Lordship, I like to mention for listing, Lordship. Lordship, question is that TLC meeting is 30, Lordship, and before 30, Lordship, kindly,
What DLC meeting?
it is compensation and appointment, Lordship. TLC meeting is already fixed in 13th June. If he got positive order, then it can place on DLC test side. 26, Lordship.
27.
27.
Please.
Another correction is, Lordship.
What?
Correction for name, Lordship.
What correction?
His name is some one letter is also
Those are different matter, isn't it?
different metal.
4th August.
May I please?
Hi.
My lord, I beg to mention after listing of one writ petition in the order column, my lord, any date in next week?
We'll have on 3rd.
3rd of August. Must be.
Beg please, your lordship. My lord, I pray for small accommodation. My lord, I beg to mention item number 25, lordship. Maybe at 2, lordship.
Why 2?
Lordship, I have some personal difficulty, lordship. And it relates to the lordship, the affiliation of the petitioners college, lordship, regarding the pharmacy council. And the Gogoi is supposed to file their affidavit, lord.
Have they filed the affidavit?
Not yet, lordship.
Then same matter, it will be the same thing.
So lordship, he has requested me to take 1 week's time, lordship, but he is not here. I tried to get him. Or at 2, lordship, then in the meantime, lordship.
What's the point of taking up at 2 when he's going to adjourn the matter?
No, I am not, he is saying, lordship, because I want a fixed date, lordship, it's a little bit urgency is there,
So let him come, let him come.
Lordship.
We'll see.
lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I wish to mention item number 31. Lordship, this matter will become infrastructure.
Yeah, Mr.
P. Gohai, Lordship.
31.
31, Lordship.
Mr. B. Gohan, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the matter has become. SMT Chisti, learned standing counsel, appears on behalf of the
Elevated.
elementary education department. If petition is disposed of as in practice.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 56. Kindly pass over the matter for the day.
Yeah, MS.
C meeting on behalf of Mr. MSA.
On request made on behalf of Mr. Emission, list after 1 week.
May I please, Lordship? I beg to mention for listing my lord on the third of
May-
August.
Yes,
Please, I am paying for listing my lord.
7th August.
Obliged. Obliged.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention for listing of 2 writ petition, my lord, for admission, my lord, on 27, my lord. Yes, similar matter fixed on 27, my lord. It can be disposed of on 27, my lord.
Okay.
Obliged, my lord.
Item number 25, my lord, with the consent of the other side, my lord. I pray for further 7 days time to file a review. I got the issue.
Lordship, I pray, lordship, 1 week, lordship, and fixed date, maybe, lordship, it's a little bit urgent.
Sir K. Majumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. B. Google, learned
Health department.
standing counsel, health department is allowed 1 week time to file contract. List the matter again on. 31st. 31st July.
27 July, lord.
31st.
21st March, July.
Absolutely. But I'm praying for listing one contempt matter, Lord, since some urgency is here. Lord.
What urgency?
Next week, any date, Lord.
9th August.
Before that, next week, some urgencies, already notice was issued lordship and
Notice
we
that
have,
issued whether the service report has come back
yes, I have taken that dusty service.
in the contempt
I have,
petition.
yes,
How?
lordship permit for dusty service. I have taken dusty service and file affidavit on record.
What is the urgency?
Lordship, the order is to reinstate the petitioner with immediate effect, lordship, forthwith. Till date not reinstated. Next week, any date, Lord.
31st.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing upon matter for orders. The matter may come up next week on any convenient date.
4th August.
Give your text.
May I please, your lordship? With the concern of the petitioner side, I beg to mention item 17 and 30.
Item
17 and 30.
yes.
To adjourn and then this week on the first week of August.
Who appears for the petitioner?
This now. Yes, Lord.
You are Mr.
A. Rahman, on behalf of PJ Pukan Guwahati University,
Item 17.
and 30.
30. On request made on behalf of Mr. P.T. Fukan, London Council of Appeal, Mr. Matra to do same order in the argument. Item 40. Yes.
Please, your lordship.
Yeah.
Lordship, I pray for listing of an item. Lordship, on the earlier date, the matter was listed and rule was issued. But after that, lordship, the matter didn't reach one day. Lordship, there is some urgency in regards to promotion. Lordship, the matter may come in the next week.
31st.
Yes, lordship,
31st.
31st. Oblige, lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing, my lord, for motion, my lord. Maybe on
Motion.
Monday, my lord.
Why Monday?
Monday or ordinance day, my lord. There is a
28.
lordship.
28.
No, mistake.
Item 1 for motion.
My lord, may I please to pass the matter for the timing.
Why-
Let's say council, Mr. B. Gogo will appear in this matter.
Yes, may I please, your lordship? Lordship, Respondent authority has made an advisement on 36/2017 for recruitment of assistant teacher from TET and CTET candidate lordship. Initially, they have made advisement for appointment of 5,854 candidates from lower primary and 911 for upper
Okay,
primary.
let us wait for B. Gogo.
My lord.
Item 2.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, this petition is regarding compassionate appointment, my lord. The father died 1/5/2007, my lord. Then, my lord, what happened? He applied in time, my lord.
When did he apply?
He was rejected, my lord, in 2011, my lord. But according to the, my lord, Fortunasa's case, my lord, published in 2010 for GLT 340, my lord. If case has been rejected, reasons must be given
Where's
by
the,
way of speaking order, my
where's
lord.
the rejection order?
Rejection order is, my lord, page 39. That is 24/1/2011, my lord.
Hmm.
Good, Rajbangshi, good. 40, lordship, kindly peruse 40.
Yes.
21 proposal have been submitted for the post of office peon. And my name is Debojit Rajbangshi, my lord. DLC decided only two proposal for the appointment of the compassion appointment and placed SLC Others are, my lord, rejected, but nothing has been informed to the petitioner, my lord, till today, my lord. Then he applied for the RTA, then he came to know that his name was rejected in the year 2011, my lord. But in GLT, lordship kindly, lordships, it is written, my lord, para 24, it is stated that in those cases in which the claim for compassionate appointment has been rejected, but no reasons have been assigned, adjudication. Para 24, lordship kindly peruse the para 24. It was submitted that although the order of rejection itself may not have been assigned reason, but the relevant files might contain the reasons. If that be the case, the said reasons may be communicated to the aggrieved candidates, my lord. But nothing has been done in this case, my lord. So my humble submission, my lord, regarding my petitioner, my lord, you also kindly set aside the 2011 and place the matter before the district level committee, my lord, again.
You were not communicated?
No, my lord, no.
Yes, Baro.
2011 rejection after 12 years.
When did you apply for the RTA?
RTA, my lord.
Delay has not been explained, Lordship.
কেটে করছিল এটা 38/6/2022, my lord.
Where?
It is annexure 9
It's
page, my lord. Page 51. Page 37. Page 37. Page 6. Oh, 33. He has written several letters to the my lord, to the inspector schools, and page 37, annexure 7 is the information, another RTI Act, my lord. Furnishing reply of the information under RTI Act, my lord.
that was
Subject.
in 2022, Mr. Baro. The DLC minus was forwarded in 2022. Page 37.
After Lordship, RTA application.
Yes. As no information was given to the petitioner.
Yes, ma'am.
Petitioner met the RTA application. Reply was made in the year 2022, August.
After 10 years, yeah,
No, the reply to the RTA.
Lordship.
As the information was not furnished to the petitioner, petitioner had no option but to file an RTA. And the RTA reply was made in the month of August 2022.
Yes,
My humble prayer, lordship, is that,
You get some instructions and come back.
Lordship.
no, my lord, it is then go against that.
No, that part is, let him get some instructions.
Yes,
Our borough and government. It's a type instruction. Reach the matter again after
2 weeks, Lordship.
কোন জায়গা নলবাড়ি না? Next week, my lord.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is too long.
Next week then.
Nalbari, my lord.
After 1 week.
My lord, let me be given, otherwise case will not be listed.
31st.
First.
May I please? My lord, matter pertains to my lord, compassionate appointment, my lord. My lord, petitioner rejection is at page number 43, my lord. 43, my lord. 43 my lord, CL number 11 my lord.
Yes. Good. Have you got any instructions? Last time you took time for
It
instructions.
was, this position my lord already settled my lord. Lordship has last on seal my lord. This is the judgment my lord.
My lord, lordship, instruction is awaited, lordship, I have not received.
Delay.
But
So look
from
on
the
us,
minute
what is
section, he applied after 1 year, lordship.
That's fine.
2 months delay my lord.
There is a delay of 2 months only.
My lord. Therefore my lord. My lord, this is not divorce.
Oh, extraordinary. It's a big time, no? Separate.
Therefore my lord, my humble prayer to remand back the matter again to the SLC my lord.
Yes, Baro.
Yes, I have gone through it. In the light of this judgment, lordship, it can
Third,
be.
Mr.
My lord, D. Gogoi my lord.
D. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop.
Respondent number 1 and
Mr. J. Beku, Learned Standing Counsel,
elementary.
Elementary Education Department for the respondents, 1 and 2.
I am first,
And
3 and 4.
Mr. Asha Barwa, Learned Standing Counsel, Learned Government Advocate for respondents, 3 and 4.
Lordship, may I kindly record my submission that as per the clause 3 of the 1615, it has to be submitted within 1 year.
DLC recommended your matter.
My lord, DLC recommended my lord, SLC rejected my lord.
Where is the DLC?
DLC my lord, page number my lord 33 my lord. Page number 33.
Mm.
Bottom part my lord, CL number 20 my lord. District. CL number, you know?
Serial number?
CL number 20 my lord, bottom part.
Which one?
23.
Page number 33 my lord. The district level committee after threadbare examination, all the papers and record on the basis of the standing guideline rules recommended the below mentioned name of the assistant teacher for lower primary against the current vacancy for appointment on compensation ground as per report submitted by the DO Dhemaji. Now come this serial number 20 my lord.
Okay.
My
Third. Baro. The father of the petitioner, let Punyadar Fukan, while serving as assistant teacher at Nilakpur MV School, Dhemaji, died in harness on 21/8/2001. Stop. Thereafter, comma. Petitioner made an application for appointment on commissioner ground on 13/11/2002. Stop. The case of the petitioner was considered by the district level committee. Which district?
My lord, Dhemaji district my lord.
District level committee, Dhemaji. On 11/2/2022. And his case was recommended for appointment on commissionate grounds as an assistant teacher in lower primary school. For draft from a state level committee in its meeting held on 26th August 2022 rejected the case of the petitioner on the ground that he applied after 1 year. Stop. For Mr. S.R. Barwa, Learned Governor Advocate, submits that the OM dated 1/6/2015
Noted.
issued by the Department of Personnel,
Issued by the Personnel B Department,
Personnel B,
B Department, Government of
provides that application for commissioner appointment should be submitted within the period of 1 year. And as the petitioner had submitted 2 months, as the petitioner has submitted after a period of 1 year, his case could not be considered by the state level committee. Despite being represented by the, despite being recommended by the district level committee, Hemati. And therefore, no interference is required. Stop. Para. Commission appointment by its nature is based on completion. And it is an exception to the general rules of recruitment. Stop. The period specified for submission of applications for appointment on commissionate grounds provided in the OM dated 1/6/2015 is only in the form of a guideline. And therefore, only in the form of a guideline to ensure orderliness in considering claims for commissioner appointment and also to eliminate belated submissions of applications or not to entertain still claims. Stop. However, in the present case in here, the delay is only for about 2 months.
2 months only.
And therefore, the state level committee should have given a compassionate approach to the application of the petitioner. More so, when the concerned DLC had recommended this case for appointment on commissioning grounds. Accordingly, matter is remanded back to the state level committee to have a reconsideration of the matter, reconsideration of the case of the petition for appointment on commissioning grounds in its next immediate sitting. With the aforesaid observations and
It's available SLC.
My
After receipt of the
may be
certificate. copy of
interfered,
the
my lord. Excellency minus may be interfered.
the minus of the SLC dated
26/8/2022, my lord.
26/8/2022.
Page number 30,
Accordingly, set aside in question.
In respect to the,
Insofar as
my lord.
in the next available SLC lordship, after receipt of a certified copy of this order.
My lord.
I just said in the next immediate.
My lord.
Obliged.
Highly obliged.
Item one.
Well, this is a selection of 2017. We like to file a affidavit on behalf of the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. So Lordship will grant us at least 3 weeks time to file a.
Then I'll issue notice.
Yes.
But Mr.
NH Laskar.
NH Laskar, learned counsel to the petitioner. Issue notice. Elementary who appears, Mr. G. Beku, the standing counsel.
One.
Elementary education appears for
One and three.
respondents,
1 and 3.
1 and 3.
For 2 I am appearing.
And Mr. B. Google, understanding counsel, SSA appears for respondent number 2. Notice on respondents are complete. However, extra copies. The respondents are allowed to file counter applications.
Lordship, there are other petitioners who also filed the similar, they are also candidates, they have filed a petition. So this petition may be tagged with the other petition, Lordship.
Just the matter of the program.
WPC number 3879, 2020,
Along with WPC number 3879
2020, and 3807/2019.
and 3807 of 2009.
Most of it.
May it please your lordships, my lord, another application for compassionate appointment, my lord. Lordship kindly peruse the district level committee dated 29/3/2012,
1 minute,
page 41.
1 minute.
That is, my lord, district level committee,
Page
41. The petitioner's name is Hirabati. The case of Hirabati was examined and no report on economic status was produced before the committee. So the case could not be considered in this meeting. DO will collect the economic status report and submit the next meeting of DLC. The case of some Brahma was considered, my lord. Then I approach this honorable court. Kindly turn the order of the honorable courts, my lord. That is page 47. Relevant portion is 5, my lord.
Yes.
Then lordship, another meeting was held that my lordship kindly peruse the 49. The district level education officer, my lord, sent a letter to the Hirabati, my lord. And on 26/3/2000, after the order, my lord, that is page 50, my lord, another district level committee was held, that is 26/3/2013, my lord. Then they stated that the candidate, that means Hirabati petitioner, my lord, it was again rejected on the ground that she applied after 3 months from the date of death, hence this case cannot be considered. Serial number 3. That is 23, my lord, 26/3/2013. Candidate applied after 3 months from the date of death, hence this case cannot be considered. Then again, I approach this honorable court, my lord, and this honorable court pass an order, and
Who is the order?
that is, my lord, relevant portion is 54, my lord. Next case.
Hmm.
Can remand back to the DLC, my lord.
Yes, what happened? After?
Then again, my lord, another in March 22, my lord, another meeting was held, and again they were rejected, my lord. That is page 60, serial number 8, page 60. it is written like that, my lord. DLSC considered the case of the Hiravati Phakot, both in gate 3 and gate 4 post available in the year 2011 and 2012 and 13. It is found that she cannot be recommended in gate 4 post due to lack of vacancy, and since she did not have TAT and DLED, therefore also she could not be recommended against the gate 3 assistant teacher. This is my case.
Yes.
Yes, Madam, as per office memorandum, clause 17. No education qualification is relaxed as per post.
Where is that?
Yes. Clause 17.
In memorandum, lordship kindly peruse the para 15, my lord. If sufficient vacancies are not available in any particular office to accommodate the person in the
17, my lord.
waiting list for the compassionate appointment, it is open to the administrative department office to take up the matter with other departments, office of the government to provide an early appointment on compassionate ground to those in the
Education
waiting.
qualification for grade 3 post, that cannot be relaxed.
Relaxed.
But for grade 4 post, it said that there was no vacancy.
Yes, no.
So they could have considered
But they,
for any other vacancy in
Yes,
any
my lord.
other department.
As per clause 15, maybe this post.
That's the whole thing.
As per clause, maybe this post.
Her term is K. Devi, learned counsel for this. Also heard Mr.
RK Musari. RK Musari.
R.K. Mushari, learned standing counsel.
It is it.
With this
1, 2,
four respondents,
3,
I am for respondent number 4 and 5.
5,
1, 2, 3, and
5, my lord.
1, 2,
two, and
and 3.
3 and 4 also.
And Mr. S.R. Bora,
For 4 and 5.
learned counsel for
Silang,
for the respondents,
all.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Four.
Deputy Commissioner থাকলো বিচার আমি
হয় নেকি?
Para.
Then it will,
The petitioner's late father, the petitioner's father, late Virendra Chandra Bhagat, while serving as an assistant teacher in Subhajar ME School under DEO, Chirang district, died in harness on 27/11/2011. Draft. Petitioner made an application for appointment on compassionate grounds on 15/2/2012. Stop. Para. The case of the petitioner was considered by the district level committee, Chirang district, in its meeting held on 29/3/2012. And her case was rejected as and her case could not be considered as there was no report on the economic status. Stop. The minutes further indicates that the DEO will collect the economic status report and submit in the next meeting of the DLC. As steps were not taken by the DEO for submission of the economic status of the petitioner, the petitioner approached this court by filing WBC number 5070 of 2021, which was disposed of by order dated 39/2021, directing the DEO Chirang to place the application of the petitioner before the DLC of Chirang district in its next meeting, along with a copy of the economic status report of the petitioner. Stop. Draft. Ini para. The district level, the concerned district level committee in its meeting held on 26/3/2013, rejected the case of the petitioner on the ground that the petitioner had applied 3 months from the date of death of her father. Stop. Again, comma, petitioner approached this court. Just being aggrieved. Petitioner approached this court by filing WBC 6890 of 2021, which was disposed of by order dated 10/2/2022. By observing that the death of the petitioner's father took place on 27/11/2011, and she applied for compulsory appointment on 15/2/2012. And therefore, the application should have been accepted, as it was within the period of 1 year. And according the DLC Chirang district, and accordingly, the matter was remanded back to the DLC Chirang district for a fresh consideration of the application of the petitioner as per law. Stop. Para. The concerned DLC again reconsidered the case of the petitioner on 2/6/2022. And the case of petitioner was again rejected on the ground that her case cannot be recommended in grade 4 due to lack of vacancy. And as the petitioner did not have the requisite TET and LET. Therefore, her case could not be recommended against grade 3 assistant teachers. Stop. Para. Clause 15 of the office memorandum dated 1st June 2016.
1 June 2015, clause 15.
Is it 15 or 16?
15, madam.
15, my lord,
2015.
15, 46 pages.
Provides
Oh,
that
sorry.
if sufficient
15.
vacancies are not available in any particular office to accommodate the persons in the waiting list for compassionate appointment, it is open to the administrative department office to take up the matter with other department offices of the government to provide an early appointment on compassionate grounds to those in the waiting list. It appears that the PLC, while considering the case of the petitioner in its meeting held on, where's the meeting?
First meeting, lordships.
Held on 2/6/2022. Did not consider the case of the petitioner in terms of clause 15 of the
15.
OM dated 1/6
June 2000.
2000. If vacancies were not available in the particular department, the administrative department could have taken steps for considering the case of petition in any other department to any grade 4 post commensurate to the educational qualification of the petition. Accordingly, matter is again remanded back to PLC Chirang district to reconsider the case of the petitioner in terms of clause 15 of the OM dated 1/6/2015, and thereafter make its recommendations. Stop. Any decision in its next immediate session. Stop. Any decision taken by DLC shall thereafter be furnished, shall be communicated to the petitioner forthwith. With the aforesaid observations and directions, swift petition is.
The time may be framed, my lord. Time,
I said next immediate.
highly obliged.
And my.
May I, may I please, your lordship? Lord, on the last occasion, my lord, my respected friend was directed to obtain some instruction, my lord, regarding the impugned decision, my lord, which had been taken at page 94, my lord. My lord, what has happened, my lord? The present petitioner was, my lord, initially appointed as the principal of the same college. Now, pursuant to an order, my lord, passed by this honorable court, the department has initiated a process for the purpose of selection and appointment in the said college, my lord, as a principal, and my lord, rights had been protected that though the selection and appointment is made, but the same shall be subject to outcome of a particular writ petition, my lord. Now, my lord, what has happened? This person, the private respondent, had been appointed. My lord may be pleased to find his appointment is at page 84, annexure 17, my lord.
Yes.
Now, my lord, this is the appointment of this private respondent, my lord, had been appointed, and accordingly, my lord, he was also, he did allow also to join in the, my lord, state college, and pursuant to his selection and appointment, my lord, at page 85, annexure 18, my lord may kindly have a look, is a resignation letter, my lord, addressed to the president of the governing body. My lord may kindly note that he shows the reason of two reference has been given of two newspaper items. With reference to the subject cited above, I beg to state you that I am going to resign myself from the post of so and so of Narayanpur Mukalmua, feeling humiliation of the alleged news published in the above cited newspapers and other local news portals by today. You will take necessary steps in releasing me from all sorts of responsibilities. My lord, responding to his said request, the governing body, my lord may be pleased to find at page 88, annexure 19. Copy of the resolution of the governing body meeting held on 25/12/2022. Page 88, my lord. My lord. On the eve of discussing in today's meeting about the allegation that have come up in the different media outlets against the principal has tendered resignation letter subject to the 6 conditions. The governing body has decided not to accept the six conditions specified by him, and thereby has decided to accept his resignation letter, and the governing body has entrusted the president of the governing body to forward the resignation letter of the principal to the Director of Higher Education for the necessary action. Accordingly, my lord, this governing body, my lord, at page 90, annexure 20, my lord. My lord, this is a letter dated 26/12/2022, issued from the end of the President of the governing body, addressed to the Director of the Higher Education, my lord. In response to the resolution number 3 of the governing body meeting held on 25/12/2022, I have the honor to inform you that Dr. Bhaskar Kalita has tendered his resignation from the post of principal of the college suddenly while the governing body meeting was on. His allegation was accepted by the meeting, and the undersigned is entrusted to submit the copy of his resignation letter along with the copy of the resolution of the governing body for your kind perusal and necessary action thereon. Accordingly, my lord, this had been addressed to the director. Then suddenly, my lord, kindly note at page 93, annexure 21. Suddenly, my lord, this private respondent has decided to withdraw the condition of the resignation letter dated the 25th of December 2022. Sir, most humbly and respectfully, I beg to state that I have tendered my conditional resignation as a principal of so-and-so to the president of the governing body on the day of the governing body meeting held on 25th of December 2022. Now, sir, I want to withdraw the same due to public pressure and great interest of the college of so-and-so. Preparation is going on in full swing. In this regard, I want to say a few facts for your kind consideration and necessary action. That, sir, in the preparation process of so-and-so, so many reformative works have to be done, but the interestingly, GB President so-and-so interfering in my works in the different ways. That, sir, during his presidency, so-and-so, which was sanctioned by the government of Assam so-and-so, got properly, even no document, namely construction committee report, purchase committee members report was found in the college. So, my lord, this is the reason he wanted to withdraw his resignation. Now, my lord, may kindly note that the withdrawal has been directly sent to the director. Responding to the same, my lord, the director at page 94, annexure 22, my lord, has issued a letter, my lord, addressed to the president regarding resignation of so-and-so, your letter number dated so-and-so with reference to your letter on the subject cited above. I would like to state that the governing body resolution number 3 dated regarding resignation of so-and-so of the college is not accepted. Moreover, in response to the petition submitted by dated so-and-so, he is allowed to continue as a principal of the college until further order. This is for favor of your information and necessary action. My lord, this is the order impugned in this petition. Now, for a moment, my lord, I beg to draw my lordship's kind attention, my lord, to page 504 of this manual, my lord, of this education manual, my lord. Yes, my lord. This is the, my lord, part of the rule of Assam College Employees Provincialization Rules 2010. Page 504, my lord, is the relevant rule 25, my lord. Rule 25 says, my lord, authority for the acceptance of resignation oblique voluntary retirement. The director, on the recommendation of the governing body, shall be the authority for accepting or rejecting the request for the resignation and voluntary retirement. Now, my lord, by bypassing the, my lord, governing body, my lord, such decision the director cannot be, my lord, allowed to be taken by this rule, my lord. Now, what has happened if my lord has already gone through the letter at page 93, my lord. Page 93 had been directly addressed to the, my lord, director of higher education by bypassing the governing body of the college. Now that, therefore, my lord, the decision taken by the director is in contravention of the rule 25 of this Assam College Employees Provincialization Rules, my lord.
Mr. Bhuyan,
My lord,
in the event that there was no letter directly written to the director,
my lord,
in terms of this section 25,
my lord.
director has the authority either to accept or reject the
Exactly, my lord.
recommendation.
Exactly. Director has the power, my lord. We cannot deny that, but my lord, how his power has been exercised, my lord, may kindly peruse the impugned decision, my lord. He has said that with reference to your letters on the subject cited above, I would like to state that the governing body resolution number 3 dated regarding resignation of so-and-so principal college is not accepted. No reason, nothing has been cited why it cannot be accepted. His power, my lord, every administrative action, my lord, is required to be by way of a reason. There is no reason has been given, my lord. So, my lord, at this moment, my lord, I am not praying for any interim or any protection, my lord. My lord, as the private respondent is already there, my lord, without hearing him, my lord, taking a decision would be my lord, would not be just. So, my lord, may be pleased to issue notice, my lord, let him come and explain also. My lord.
Yes, notice may be issued, but the petitioner doesn't have locus, my lord, actually, because the recommendation was forwarded by the governing body, and petitioner doesn't represent the governing body. He is not the president of the governing body, nor a member, my lord. How his fundamental right has been violated, I don't understand, my lord. Rejecting the recommendation of the governing body, how the fundamental right of the petitioner has been violated, my lord. So he has to prove first, he has to prove his locus, my lord, filing regarding filing this writ petition. Next, my lord, my learned senior friend has shown
Rule 25, my lord. Rule 25 says, my lord, authority for acceptance of resignation, voluntary retirement, the director, my lord, on the recommendation of the governing body shall be authority for accepting or rejecting the request, my lord. My lord has rightly pointed out that director has the discretionary power to either reject or accept the, my lord, recommendation. Accordingly, director has rejected the recommendation of the governing body, the resignation of the, my lord, private respondent. Moreover, my lord, one more thing, my lord, my learned friend has said that the private respondent cannot bypass the rule 25 and directly wrote to the director, my lord. My lord, this rule 25 says resignation on voluntary retirement, my lord. It doesn't say withdrawal of resignation, my lord. If I go by the words of this rule, my lord, this says resignation of retirement, resignation and voluntary retirement, not withdrawal of these rules doesn't provide any procedure for withdrawal of how to withdraw the resignation, my lord. And ultimately, when the director is the appointing authority, or he has the power to accept or reject the resignation, my lord. I don't think, my lord, it amounts to bypassing rule 25 when the private respondent directly wrote to the director. And my lord, one more thing, page, my lord, 93. This private respondent has where, my lord, where the private respondent has wrote to the director withdrawing his resignation. Page 93, my lord. Kindly see below, my lord, bottom, my lord. Copy, it has been sent to the president of the governing body also. Now the question is, why this president of the governing body has not forwarded this to director yet? My lord, this petition is, my lord, has been filed with a mala fide intention, matter by the petitioner to hold this process of principle, because, my lord, more than 16 cases are pending with respect to the my lord, post of principal of this particular college, my lord.
Yes.
May I reply, my lord? My lord, the petitioner, my lord, is aspirant for the post of principal for the same post wherein, my lord, this private respondent had been appointed with a condition that his selection and appointment shall be subject to outcome of the writ petition. Now, my lord, if his resignation is going to be accepted, my lord, he will be, my lord, out from the post of principal, my lord. Then I can be accommodated or my service can be provincialized. Then who would be, my lord, the better person? My lord, I am asking a question to myself, my lord. Then who would be the better person to take recourse of the provision of this writ petition, my lord? A person who is, first of all, had been appointed illegally, my lord, in contravention of the rule. Now, my lord, he is also bypassing the rule 25.
Is
of
this
the-
appointment
my lord.
under challenge?
Yes, yes, my lord. My lord has already passed an order, my lord. My lord, my friend has referred to some of the documents, my lord. I have not referred to. My lord, may kindly turn to page 64, my lord, annexure 11. My learned friend himself was appearing for the higher education department while this order was passed, my lord. Learned counsel for the, may I read, my lord, at page 64, my lord. Heard Mr. So-and-so, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. So-and-so, standing counsel, higher education department, government of Assam, for all the respondents. The petitioner was initially appointed as assistant professor of the Borkhetri College, Mukalmua, in the Department of History, and he joined that post on so-and-so. Thereafter, the petitioner was again appointed as a principal of Borkhetri College on so-and-so after a due selection process to which he joined on so-and-so. In the meantime, the government of Assam so-and-so Act of 2017, in short, under the said act, the petitioner qualified for being provincialized as principal of the said college. Accordingly, the petitioner made a representation before the principal secretary to the government of Assam so-and-so. However, the said representation is yet to be disposed of till date. Accordingly, this writ petition is disposed of, directing the respondent number 2, Commissioner and Secretary Assam Higher Education, to consider and dispose of the representation dated by a speaking order so-and-so, 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 from this writ petition is accordingly disposed of. Apart from this, my lord, another 3 writ petitions are still pending, wherein this private respondent selection and appointment is challenged by me, my lord. Now, when this development is happened, my lord, I will be the best person to, my lord, agitate this before this honorable court, my lord, regarding locus. And where is the question of mala fide, my lord? There is no question of mala fide, my lord. If this person is ousted, I can be provincialized, my lord. So, my lord, my limited prayer today is, my lord, may issue the, my lord,
Okay,
notice on.
third, Mr. A. Boyan, the counsel for petitioner. Issue notice. Mr. S. Das.
Yes, my lord.
Then the Standing Council Higher Education as well as for respondents 1 and 2.
My lord.
I'm appearing for my lord.
Petitioner to take steps
1 and
for service of notice on the respondent number
4, lord, 3, 4 and 5
and 5
by registered.
by registered post AD within 1 week from today. Respondents are allowed to file their respective contract. Please not to forward this.
My lord, highly obliged.
That's all.
Item 6.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, the petitioners are great for employees. And the petitioner number 1 was appointed in 1999 and petitioner 2 was appointed in 2003. And the school was provincialized in 2013, wherein the teaching staff were provincialized. And the service of these 2 petitioners were under consideration. And that was kept pending. Ultimately, we approached this court. This court directed in page number 23 that our claim for provincialization, that is Form B, should be considered.
Page
23 and relevant page would be 25.
Yeah, not non-teaching staff.
Non-teaching, grade 4, yeah.
Oh.
The direction is in 5, para 5, in page 25.
Yes.
And lordship, another similar order is there, that is page 27, that is for petitioner number 2. So ultimately, after this order, as per the direction, the thing is that they have passed an order on 21st October 22, that is page number 31. But here the petitioner's case was not considered on merit, but a legal issue was raised there, saying that because the provincialization, the consideration was under the 2011 Act, and that has been set aside by the court. And now the 2017 Act prevails. So under this pretext, our Form B were not considered.
Yes.
Yeah. So now, lordship, the issue is, the biggest problem is that after 24 years of service, in 2017 Act, there is no system of provincialization for grade 4. That is the practical problem. Legal issue is that whether, even after a mandamus is there, to consider whether non-considering on merit, that is one issue. And second is that another issue that was not highlighted is that there was a review petition after this judgment, which was set aside. And in that review petition, the Honorable High Court Division Bench has slightly modified, saying that the persons who have benefited under the earlier act, they will be untouched. So my submission would be, if these people somehow the only few ways to save them is if they can be considered as beneficiary, as they were in the final stages of consideration. IS had already forwarded their name, Form B, back in 2013.
Yes.
That was already been held by this honorable court in the division bench lordship in WPC number W writ appeal number 283 of 2019. The person whose cases were not considered as per the 11 Act, their case cannot be considered right now. They have to be considered as 2017 Act. Doesn't upheld by this division bench in writ appeal number 283 of 2019. So petitioner lies in the same footing, lordship. Their cases were not considered as per the earlier case. Now the act has been set aside by this honorable court. Now they cannot claim consideration is as per the earlier act. They have to come after as per the 2017 act.
Under 2017, is there any provision?
No, no, because for
That is
there is separate commission is, government has already been enacted an act. That already advertisement were done last week for recruitment in the grade 4 post.
Where?
Last year that recruitment has already been
That
over.
is for
They have to
fresh
participate in that process last week. That now there is no scope for as per 2017 act. And so far they stand that their case has to be considered as per 11 that has already been here upheld by this honorable court in table number 283.
Where is the order?
I am giving it.
Then you file an affidavit? to do
Yes,
that?
notice should go. I will file affidavit. Let it come after 4 weeks.
Heard, Mr.
MP to
MP Chowdhury, then the counsel for the petition. Issue notice. Mr. SMD Chisti, then the standing counsel, secondary education. Appears for respondents,
1, 3, and 4.
3 and
Government
4.
act.
Finance,
Finance A solely have I will inform him.
Mr. A. Chalial, then the standing counsel finance appears for respond number 2. Notice on respondents are complete, however, extra copies, so and so. Respondents are allowed to file the respective contract.
4 weeks lost.
Please start the 4 weeks.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship, this is compassionate appointment, my lord. Petitioner's mother, my lord, earlier approved this honorable court, my lord, annexure 5, my lord, page 16, my lord. This honorable court directed to consider the case of the petitioner's mother, my lord, but this order was not complied, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, the petitioner's mother and other family members,
Where is the order?
page 16, my lord, annexure 5, my lord. This honorable court filed dispute of the matter, my lord, directing the district level committee to consider the petitioner's mother case, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, the petitioner's mother and her family members, my lord, given no objection, my lord, annexure 4, my lord, page 14, my lord, to consider the petitioner's case, my lord. Thereafter, my lord,
1 minute, 1 minute.
page 14, my lord, annexure 4, my lord. This is the no objections affidavit, my lord, given by the petitioner's mother and other family members, my lord.
This is dated.
Page 14, my lord, annexure 4, my lord. This is the no objection affidavit, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, annexure 7, my lord, petitioners filed the representation before the district level committee.
Page,
Consider annexure 7, my lord,
page.
page 22, my lord. Petitioner filed representation, my lord, for consider of his case, my lord.
When?
My lord, 26/6/2023, my lord. After giving the no objection, my lord. My limited page 22, my lord, annexure 7. This is the representation filed by the petitioner, my lord. My limited fear is that, my lord, my case may be considered as per law, my lord. DLC may be directed to consider my case.
When did your father die?
My father was died, my lord, 8/4/2007, my lord.
When did your mother make your representation?
My mother make representation, my lord, 10/11/2007, my lord. It is reflected in order, my lord.
When was no objection certificate given?
Not this one certificate was given, my lord, 17/6/2023, my lord.
2000,
Affidavit, annexure 14, my lord.
date,
Date bottom, please, my lord. 17/6/2023, my lord.
2000,
2023, my lord.
is it 2023 or 2013?
23, my lord.
When was the order passed by this court?
This order was passed, my lord,
2008.
8, my lord. 11/4 today.
What took you so long to give the no objection certificate?
My limited.
After
prayer is that-
2008? No, your prayer may be limited, but you have to show the delays. Court directed to consider your case of the case of your mother in 2008.
Yes, my lord.
Then what happened after that, up to 2023?
His case was not given considered, my lord.
Then what happened after that? Two thousand eight, this court give a direction to consider the case of your mother.
Yes, my lord.
Then what happened after that?
Thereafter, my lord, nothing was done by the DLC, my lord.
Yes. Then in 2023,
Yes, my lord.
you give the no objection certificate. Then after getting the no objection certificate, you file an application for compassionate appointment. The clear case of rejection. It has to be dismissed.
Should at least notice it maybe issued.
No notice, no notice.
And moreover, Lord,
If another date may be given, I
No,
would.
I'm not giving you any dates.
moreover, Lordship, page 12, annexure 3, Lordship, the application. His date of birth is mentioned as 18/1/2001. And Lordship may kindly come to next page 13. The date of application is 10/11/2007. Ariz Ahmed Mazumdar, Lordship. How it can be, Lordship?
What is it?
The application for compassionate appointment
Hmm.
of the petitioner. Page 12, his date of birth is written as 18/01/2001. Next page, Lordship 13. Date of application 10/11/2007. Applicant name Ariz Ahmed Mazumdar, Lordship. At the age of 6, Lordship. And moreover, Lordship, the page 10, the next of kin certificate, Lordship, page 10. At the time of death of the father, his age was 4 years, Lordship. How he could apply in 2007, Lordship? So the genuineness of this application is, Lordship, doubtful, Lordship.
You said your mother met your
Lordship,
application.
this issue is cleared by the petitioner in his representation, my lord. Kindly see the representation. When he was applied, my lord.
The NOC is given on 2023. How he could apply in the year 2007, Lordship? That too in
2007, my lord, mother was
Next,
applied.
Lordship. The genuineness of this application, Lordship.
Yes. You can withdraw, I'm dismissing it.
Maybe I may be allowed to withdraw.
Lordship, with no liberty.
Mr.
HL Ashkan.
Let us counsel for the petitioner, press for withdrawal of this report. Mr. Sabara, then the government advocate appears for his phone number,
Respondent number, Lordship, 3.
3, and Mr. J. Bipul and standing counsel.
1, 2, and 4, man.
Standing counsel,
1, 2, and 4.
elementary education appears for 1, 2, and 4. And Mr. Sabara, then the government report, correspondent. Petition is dismissed on withdrawal.
Most of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Matter related to compensation appointment matter. My father died on 5/2014 matter. I have applied on 12/14 and the respondent number DO has forwarded my application on 13/6/14 After that no communication has been provided to me Even on I filed an RT application on 29/9/2022 and in reply to that said RT application kindly have a look at page 26 Page 36 is the RT reply provided to me In a said reply it is stated that my candidature was placed before the DLC on 25/7/14, 24/7/15, and 24/2/2017 And no results has been cited whether on what ground my
Where
candidature has been
did
rejected.
DLC minus 2014, 15 and 17?
Even kindly have a look page paragraph 3 It is reflected same page 26. Marriage It is seen from the records available in this office in respect for appointment under compensation ground in the district of Lakhimpur that only the recommended candidates list were recorded in the minutes of the minutes and a list of rejected candidates were not recorded in the minutes at that period of time. Based upon office records available, it is the reject list of the DLC meeting held on 24/7/15 was prepared post facto during the year 2021 and the name of the
Yes,
petitioner
but what is this?
It is seen that 3 times his case was placed.
But it was not recorded
not recorded.
in all this DLC meeting.
Even
Post facto in 2021.
when
You
close
write,
to-
you write his name saying it is rejected. How can it be?
even when they have violated the clause 24D of the OM
Remand back to the.
Close
clause 24D
with the OM.
OM that is page 36. Page 36 last month. While disposing of the application by way of rejection, clear speaking order shall be recorded, stating the reasons of rejection, and a copy of the such order shall be furnished to the applicant.
Where? Page?
Page 36. Last bottom. D. 24D. Even they have not communicated me that my candidacy has been rejected. Till that. Only after that, I filed an application, RT application they have provided this information.
Yes.
Remand back to the DLC.
First consideration on the basis of clause 15.
But Mr.
Ekhonika.
Let me consult with it. Also heard Mr.
A Fukan for respondent 1 and 3.
Fukan for the respondents.
1 and 3.
Standing Council Elementary Education Department for respondents 1 and 3.
I am for respondent number
Mr.
2 and 4.
SR Barwal, Council for the respondents 2 and 4. Stop. The father of the petitioner. That's Sadananda Dhimpia. While serving as an assistant teacher in 47 number Alimore Dangtara LP School, Takwa Khana, in the district of Lakhimpur, Assam, died in harness on 5/2/2014. After petitioner made an application for appointment on compassionate grounds on 12/3/2014. Para. As there was no information with regard to the status of his application for appointment on compassionate grounds. for a very long period, comma. Petitioner made an application. Made an RTO application on
29/9/2022.
29/9/2022.
2022.
Stop. Drafted, comma. In reply, petitioner was informed that his case was placed before the DLC in its meeting held on 25/7/2014, comma, 24/7/2015, and 24/2/2017. It was further informed that in the DLC meeting dated 24/2/2017, it was decided that the proposal has spent its force as per government letter dated 2012/2020. Stop. The petitioner was further informed that as per records available in the office of the additional deputy commissioner Lakhimpur, only the recommended candidates list were recorded in the minutes, and the list of rejected candidates were not recorded in the minutes at that period of time. Stop. Based upon office records available, the reject list of the DLC meeting held on 24/7/2015 was prepared post facto during the year 2021, and the name of the petitioner is enlisted at serial number 1, and the ground for rejection was stated as due to insufficient 5% reserve quota. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that despite the DLC considering his case on 3 occasions, where was that reply?
Page 26.
25/7/2014, comma, 24/7/2015, and 24/2/2017. No information was furnished to the petitioner, and the same has been done in violation of clause 24 within bracket D, small d, issued by the additional chief secretary to the government of Assam, Department of Personal B. Stop. But a perusal of the RTI reports of the RTI reply dated 7th November 2022, written by the additional deputy commissioner Lakhimpur, clearly indicates that only the names of the recommended candidates were recorded, and the list of rejected candidates were not recorded during the said period of time. Stop. Further, comma, the reject list was collected from the records of the office and was prepared post facto during the year 2021. Stop. A further perusal of the OM dated 1/6/2015 would also indicate that under clause 24 within bracket B, it is provided that while disposing of applications by way of rejection, clear speaking order should be recorded stating the reasons of rejection, and a copy of such order shall be furnished to the applicants. This has not been done in the present case, and is in clear violation of clause 24 within bracket D of the OM dated 1/6/2015. But in that view of the matter, comma, the matter is remanded back to the concerned DLC to reconsider the case of the petition in accordance with law in its next immediate sitting. Stop. Draft, the outcome of the consideration of the case of the petitioner shall be communicated to him.
On the basis of clause 15 of OM.
That they will consider. Consideration shall be communicated to the petitioner forthwith. With the above observations and directions, straight petition is disposed of.
Developed. Public.
Item 9.
Mayor, please solve option. In this case, the petitioner has come by a replay question earlier. Now the case is that, my lord, by order dated 15/94, the petitioner was placed under suspension. The petitioner was working as the assistant teacher in Rigby government LP school teacher. Then, my lord, the petitioner has been reinstated in service by virtue of order of this honorable court, that is page 51, annex 10,
Page
51. And by reinstating the petition in service, also a SOCOS notice was also issued to the petitioner, drawing departmental proceeding. That is, your lordship will find at page 53. After reinstatement, immediately after reinstatement, a departmental proceeding has been initiated by SOCOS, that is page 53. Now, when this departmental proceeding was, my lord, pending, my lord, the petitioner has filed a writ application, WBC number 1652, by which the petitioner has claimed his salaries, which were not paid to the petitioner, and also to make payment of the salaries. And this honorable court, in that writ petition, your lordship will find at page 78. Page 78, have a lordship government. Para 5. It is an admitted fact that petitioner has not been paid his substances allowance during the entire period of suspension. The question as to whether the petitioner would be entitled to relief as stated in the writ petition would be decided at the substance stage. But the entitlement of the petitioner for the substance allowance for the period from so and so cannot be put to question in law in view of the categorical findings in the entire report. Pending disposal of the instant writ that this court, therefore, for the ends of justice, direct the respondent authorities to pay the sufficient allowance to the petitioner for the period of so and so within a period of 45 days from today. So, my lord, in spite of this paying this sufficient allowance, the petitioner has been dismissed from service by this impugn order, that is page 80. So, my lord, at this stage, notice can be issued, my lord. Notice may be issued.
Page
By
80.
by 80, my lord. In the last paragraph, page 81, 82, 81. The last few 5 lines, my lord.
Yes.
By Sri Tokar at a retired assistant teacher, Rigby Government LP High School, he is hereby dismissed from service as per Rule 7 of Assam 777. So, hence, by challenging this order, the present writ application has been filed. Notice may be issued and the writ petition will be listed with earlier writ petition.
Heard Mr. Sinha, then the issue notice. Mr. A. Fukan, then standing counsel elementary education. Appears on behalf of all respondents.
All the respondents.
All
Yes,
the
all.
respondents, efforts. No formal steps and efforts. Stop. However, extra copies of the petition will be furnished to the London Standing Council during the course of it. Stop. Respondents are allowed to have contract. this matter again up. Along with WBC number
1658/22.
1658/22.
Applied.
Order stay vacating item 10.
May I please your lordship. Also, my senior Mr. B. Purkasti is on leg road. So, meta may pass out for time being.
Okay, lordship, after some time.
Obliged.
Admission 11 and 12.
May please your lordship.
In this matter, B. Kaushik will appear, my lord.
Quite cold, quite cold.
Sir.
My lord, what happened, my lord? Kindly peruse the lordship's order, my lordship.
19/6/2023.
Yes, my lord. As per this order, my lord, it was it was directed that the department has to submit the last paragraph. Accordingly, let this matter be listed on email to enable the learner standing council to obtain instruction regarding the marks obtained by the petitioner Srimati Pompi Bora in WBC number 2686/2018. He has to submit only the marks which I have admitted, my lord.
And my lord,
Marks
presently
in-
my mark increased by 4 marks, my lord. And therefore, presently, my marks is 59.5 and the private respondent marks, 7, my lord. Her marks is 56.8.
That is
And
earlier mark.
she,
That is earlier
private
mark.
respondent number 7 has also filed another repetition, item number 12, my lord. She also claims that her marks should increase, but on that repetition, that report has not come.
That
Yeah,
report
that
is-
report is required for disposal board the repetition. And as of now, my marks increased, therefore I should get into. But if her marks is also increased, my lord, then it will be another scenario will be different. So let that mark be of.
My lord, as per my instruction here, Pompi Bora secured total marks of 63.3 marks.
That is higher than him, my lord.
This is the, my lord, record of marks.
Amar mark too.
63.5.
Amar too.
Huh?
Amar.
59.5. That is in record.
So my lord, better, my lord, let this reports may be placed through an affidavit, my lord.
You first.
Yes, sir, in the board repetition, my lord. In my repetition, they place one report on 19/6, my lord. And that will be better,
My
man.
lord, then it is not required, my lord.
It can
It
be.
is in my claim is that matter who is better. Now by this record, it is seen that my lord, I have obtained higher mark than him. Therefore, my lord, I am eligible. Now still I am working, my lord. I have been appointed accordingly, my lord. I am working, my lord, since 2016, my lord. And now, my lord, by this record, it is said that I am obtained mark 63.5. That is higher than him.
Affidavit in the
After
report.
re-evaluation, my lord, his marks increased to 59.5. After re-evaluation, my marks increased to 63.5. That means I am the higher marks obtainer, my lord. Therefore, my lord, I have been selected. There is nothing to be filed by your affidavit, my lord. It is crystal clear now. Dispose of the both the matter, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, maybe done, my lord. Our tabulation,
Are you accepting
my
the
lord.
marks?
my lord.
Are you accepting the marks?
My lord, if this is because for re-evaluation, if that marks is increased, my lord, that will govern, my lord.
You are the petitioner in WBC?
Yes, 1465, item
2016.
11, my lord. Here, my lord, I filed one affidavit 10/5/2016, my lord, affidavit, my lord. There I have enclosed the, my lord, tabulation sheet. 10/5/2016 affidavit, my lord, by the petitioner, my lord. Darshanjit Gogoi, case 9, my lord, of that affidavit. Tabulation sheet, my lord. originals to show the original marks obtained by the respective parties, my lord.
After re-evaluation, your mark is
59.5.
59.5, my lord. Or my lord, it is better, my lord, if both the report, my lord, come through an affidavit, my lord. Because I have not also seen the reports. In my case also, in her case also, my lord.
Is it
So
the report
therefore,
of both the petitioners?
yes, my lord. My marks
Sharma?
This report is relating to Pompey Bora, my lord.
and my report,
Only from Bibora. What about the petitioner in
That's-
1465?
That was in record.
earlier
Earlier
occasion on
was
1960.
But
There
in
was
that
a
record, my lord, everything is there, my lord, in serial wise.
Last occasion it was submitted. It was kept in the record, man.
So my lord, both the report, they should file place on record through an affidavit, my lord. We can also go to the affidavit, my lord.
Oh, here it says you got 57.5.
My lord, that is the information they placed earlier,
That is as per record after re-evaluation.
my lord. But the last occasion, they said on 19/6, my lord, that 59.5, whatever may be, my lord. I have not seen any of the reports. In my case also, in the case of the respondent,
Can
5
you
or
furnish a copy?
7
Yes, I will. furnish.
also.
Then furnish a copy and
Yes.
no need to file an affidavit.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll dispose it out.
On Monday, my lord.
Okay. Mr. U Sharma, you're a standing counsel. Elementary,
Secondary, my lord.
secondary education
Higher education, secondary education.
Secondary.
shall furnish a report. Shall furnish copy of the report of the re-evaluation of the written answer scripts in respect of the petitioner in WBC 1465 of 2016,
As well as, my lord.
as well as WBC number 2686 of
My-
2018. To the learned counsel appearing for the learned counsel appearing for the petitioners in the aforesaid two writ petitions. This matter again on. When can you furnish today?
Today, no, my lord.
Tomorrow he will furnish both.
Tomorrow, yes. Monday.
26 July.
My lord.
Not 26, my lord, on 28, my. 28 or 26, I will be not available.
28 July.
My lord, obliged.
Oblige, your lord. My lord, in this case, the Ratanpur High School Lordship was a mixed medium school lordship. One was my lord Assamese unit and other is my lord Boru unit. The administrative head was the common lordship. Now, under the 2011 Act, my lord, the school was provincialized lordship, but the staff of Boru unit has not been provincialized lordship. The petitioners are Boru unit employees lordship. My lord, in the provincial order, my lord, the names of the petitioners are not there. But in the online, my lord, publication lordship has page 53 lordship.
1 minute.
আমার ফটো মিডিয়াম রিলিজ করা থাকে
Yes.
My lord, page 53,
it is stated that they are rejected, my lord, as excess lordship. Excess employee lordship.
Where?
All the board, my lord, page 53, my lord, last serial number 64. Remark is there, lordship, last column. Last column, my lord,
On the bottom.
my lord, at the bottom, lordship, excess, showing as excess lordship.
Serial number 3,
Yes, lordship.
64 number Paniri.
Yes, lordship. This, no, the Ratanpur High School, 61 number Panieri, Ratanpur High School, lordship. Well, now, all the teachers from Borough unit, lordship, have been left out, lordship. Now, the BTC has, my lord, filed affidavit, lordship, kindly see paragraph 8 and 9, lordship, specifically stated, my lord, and admitted, lordship. Now, lordship, that as regards to the statement made in the paragraph 7 of the writ petition, the deponent begs to state that the headmaster submitted application in prescribed format before concerned authority for provincialization of their services, and school and the district scrutiny committee recommended that staff of both the Assamese and Boro medium as per government guideline, and submitted the same to the director of secondary education Assam for provincialization as annexed in the writ petition as annexure number 11. That as regards to the statements made in the paragraph 8 and 9 of the writ petition, the answering deponent begs to state that the director of secondary education Assam by order number so and so dated 2/9/2014 provincialized Ratanpur High School with effect from 1/3/2013 as annexure 12 and 13 of the writ petition, where the district director of secondary education Assam only provincialized the Assamese medium staff. The Boro medium staff did not provincialized, and no reason was furnished in the format against this name of the school loss. Now, my lord,
Majumdar, are you appealing for the
I'll
BTC?
appear, my lord. I'm appealing for the department, my lord. Lordship would like to give me a week's time, my lord. I'll.
Yes, you'll have to file this affidavit is demanding for you.
Yes, this affidavit has been filed by the
BTC.
BTC.
It's quite,
It is going
you are
against
going
us.
with the petitioner.
It is going with the petition.
Third, Mr.
MH Ahmed.
M.H. Ahmed, let me counsel for the petitioner. Stop. On request made by R. Majumdar, the understanding council,
Secondary education.
secondary division. How much time?
A week's time. my lord.
1 week time is allowed to file contract. Please letter after 1 week.
Already, my lord, many times, my lord, have been granted to the my lord respondents, state respondents. All right, boss. Come.
আমরা ঠিক বুঝি আছে ডিসমিস না করুন 2011 রিপিট হয়েছে
Lordship, in this case, in item number 16, Lordship, we have filed one II, Lordship. That
What?
II is not in the record, Lordship.
What I?
II is for seeking leave, Lordship, to declare the result, Lordship, as per our code order, Lordship, this code order, Lordship. So let the IO number is, Lordship, 1960/2023 IO number, civil, Lordship.
Let it
Let
come
IO maybe come
whenever,
on the next week, Lordship.
Third, Mr. D. Das, the senior counsel, assistant the minister.
Mr. K. Mohammed.
K. Mohammed. K. Mohammed.
Item number 14.
14. Petitioners. In WBC number 8795 of 2019. That must be. Mr.
PP Dr. Lordship,
P.P. Datta, Learned Council. For the
APSC, Lordship.
Learned Standing Council, APSC submits that he has filed an IA in connection with WBC number
60021.
6005 of 2021.
21.
Registered director to verify and place the IA along with this batch of applications. If found in order, and list the matter after
Next week, Lordship, we have some urgency also, Lordship.
a week,
Lordship, not next.
Next week may be
date fixed,
difficult.
Lordship.
Next to next week, my lord.
after 2 weeks.
Lordship, one date may be fixed, I am praying, Lordship, because that appointment is installed, Lordship.
7th August.
Lordship, in item number 14, I have been newly included as respondent number 17 to 32. But my name has not shown in the first list. Your Lordship,
Item number,
14.
registry is also directed to reflect the name of Mr.
UB Sharma,
UP Sharma, learned counsel appearing for the respond number
17 to 32, Lordship.
17 to 32.
I have filed affidavit in opposition,
WPC number 8795 of 2019.
I have filed affidavit in opposition, Lordship. Yes. Start it to the applicant. Hello.
Item 18 to 21.
My lord, in this case, my lord, all these are assistant professor, my lord. I am led by Mr. Ken Sudri, my lord. He is coming, my lord. Thus, I am allowed to start, my lord. All the petitioners were, my lord, appointed in the year 2008 itself, my lord. 8, 9 in this way, my lord, 10, up to more than 10 years, they were working in that, my lord, Cotton University nowadays, my lord. Earlier, at the time of advertisement, my lord, it was my lord, college, my lord, Cotton College. They were all appointed in the subject, my lord, information technology and computer science, my lord. After more than 10 years of their service, my lord, termination letter was issued to them, my lord. Because, my lord, in the meantime, new advertisement, new process was started, my lord, in the year 2019 itself, my lord. And but in the said advertisement, we applied for that, my lord, in the new recruitment process, my lord. As there were numbers of posts were, my lord, only reserved for other, my lord, caste communities, my lord, only reserved petitioners were all belongs to the general categories, my lord. One post was only there, my lord, belongs to that general category. Otherwise, my lord, as they were, our case is that, my lord, as we have been working since more than 10 years, my lord. So our post may be regularized because, my lord, we are working on it since the year 2008.
Participated in the advertisement.
Advertisement, we participated, but that, my lord, obviously, my lord, they only to deprive us, my lord, only to oust from the service, my lord. They have, my lord, published that advertisement, my lord. And in spite of all those, my lord, qualification, experience.
You were not successful in the advertisement.
Lordship?
You were not successful in the.
Yes, my lord. Obviously, my lord, because, my lord, some of the they.
After that, you have come to court.
Yes, my lord. Because before the, my lord, at the time of advertisement, we have applied for, my lord. But before that, after the process has been started, we were terminated from the service, my lord. And thereafter, we challenged the termination letter, my lord. In spite of their numbers of posts, as we have already completed more than 10 years of service, my lord, working as a contractual basis, my lord. And at the time of relevant point of time, all the requisite qualification, experience, everything were there, my lord. We have that all, my lord, qualities, my lord. Up to petitioner number 4, my lord. They are all, my lord. There are 5 petitioners, my lord. Petitioner 1, 2, 3, 4, my lord. 1, 2, 5. They have the, my lord, PhD also, my lord. PhD, my lord. 1, 2, 3, my lord. And petition number 4 and 5 are pursuing, my lord. Similarly, in another case also, computer science and information, computer science biotechnology, my lord. And they have the net, slate, get all everything, my lord. Only, my lord, one consideration, my lord, given to the authority, my lord, so that they may be, my lord, get one chance, my lord.
What?
On the basis at the time of initial advertisement, we have all requisite qualification, my lord. And we are working.
So you are allowed to participate in the recruitment?
Yes, my lord, we allow. We were allowed, but we have not considered because.
You were not considered, it's not the case of not consideration, but you were not successful in the.
Yes, yes,
correct.
yes, my lord. We could not be able to succeed. In spite of we have that all qualification, experience, everything. But
qualification experience is something else.
Yes, my lord.
But then on the basis of the advertisement, you participated in the advertisement since you had all the requisite eligibility criteria.
Yes, my lord.
After participating in the recruitment
Fresh
process
candidate.
as fresh candidates,
Fresh candidate, some of
you were
them.
not successful.
Yes, my lord.
So now you turn back and say now that your case should be regularized, is it?
Yes, my lord.
To a post which is already advertised
Yes, my lord.
and filled up.
Filled up, but in spite of that, there are numbers of posts are there, my lord.
I don't know.
More than.
My lord, all this has been filled up. The private respondent appears, he participated. Ultimately, he became unsuccessful, man. My
How
lord,
can you turn around and say, my
I'm sorry. My lord, if your lordship will kindly take this matter on a Tuesday or a Thursday, my lord, take some time, my lord. I would like to
Give a date convenient to
My
both
lord,
the parties. You select your dates.
yes, my lord.
not in the coming week, thereafter, my.
Aji ki man kariye.
Chaudhary,
My lord-
Das is not available next week.
Okay, we can have it on, my lord, 3rd of August.
Second of it, next week.
Is a
No,
Thursday,
no,
my lord.
no, no, no.
Thursday na tha.
Fourth of December, any day after fourth,
On request.
after fourth,
Made by
any
this
day.
director.
Then let it be on
He can
8th,
start.
my lord.
Yes.
Then a
Eight,
senior
eight.
counsel. That's all.
Of August. On 8th, my.
Deep level.
Yes, yes.
No, 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 it's not. Receive it.
Thank you.
Majumdar, just 1 minute. ফোন কৰিছ নেকি মই আজিকালি ক'ত 10:15 পৰা ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিলো
My lord, on the last occasion, my lord, the honorable court has directed us to verify annexer sheets at page 24 in the writ petition, my lord. That is the Excel sheet certificate, my lord. But my lord, due to that document is not clear, so we cannot found in the office record, my lord. Thereafter, the petitioner provided the legible copy, my lord. So, my lord, some time may be granted to for verification of that document.
Heard Mr.
DK
LR Majumdar.
L.R. Majumdar, learned counsel for the petition. Stop. Mr. D.K. Roy. Learned on request made by D.K. Roy. Learned standing counsel SEPA. Mr. Metro after.
Next, after 2 weeks, my lord.
Any date may be, lord.
Mr. Metro again on. 10, 11 days.
Oblige.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I'd like to draw your lordship and attention on the order at the 27/6/23, my lord. There is a direction to the higher education department, my lord. They say that they have received instruction, my lord. And they no affidavit has been
I
filed.
put a respondent number 7 and 8. Because of the interim order, my salaries I have not been getting. I'm waiting for the department's affidavit, my lord.
The 1 week time may be given. Well, I have received instruction, my lord.
That was recorded last time.
Yes, my lord. That
That may be
actually,
fixed, my lord.
I prepared the affidavit and sent for waiting, my lord. Kindly 1 week, my lord. Next
Heard
week.
Mr. B.K. Deshmukh, learned counsel for the petition. Mr. S. Das, learned standing counsel, higher education. Praise for and is granted 1 week time to
Yes.
file counter affidavit.
In fact, my lord, 2 weeks time may be gone, so that my lord, and
Praise for and is granted 2 weeks time.
yes. Then next, they will again take time, my lord.
Please, the matter again on. 9th August.
Late, please.
Left provided 10.
May I please? My lord, there are two interlocutory applications before my lord, one for impeding myself as a private respondent and the other one for not a vacation, my lord, for a clarification. Now, what had happened in this case, the petitioner and me had applied for a particular post in Kamrup College, Nalbari. She had also applied in 2 other colleges. My lord, her PhD marks were not given. 13 marks are there for PhD. PhD marks were not given because she had done it in biotechnology and the post was of botany. So that's a dispute, my lord, wherein it's going on. Now, she approached this honorable court. This honorable court said that any appointment made would be subject to the result of the case. Now, the results were declared. The college authorities, my lord, forwarded my name. I'm an OBC candidate. She's also an OBC candidate. Against the OBC post, my name was forwarded. I secured 66 marks in the interview and she secured 51 marks. Now, this was forwarded. This was to be, my lord, the appointments were to be made by the government. When the government, I had also applied in some other colleges, my lord. I get a call from the directorate that whether you are very interested for some other college or you want to Kamrup only. I told them that the Kamrup college is now subjudized before this honorable court. I want that. That is my first preference. But in the meantime, if the government decides, can appoint me anyway. So the government appointed me in a college in Upper Assam. Then, my lord, I filed this application for seeking a clarification because of that order, subject to outcome of the case, they have not declared my name. Now, what had happened, my lord? As far as Kamrup College is concerned, the grievance of the petitioner, prayer of the petitioner is that she should be given 13 marks. Now, my lord, let's hope, subject to what my lord would finally decide, she is given that 13 marks. My lord. Still, she will be having only 64 marks, whereas I am 66, my lord. She cannot compete with me here, my lord. So, to that extent, I am seeking a clarification that that order is not a bar for my appointment, my lord. He comes up with a
Are you
circular.
a party in the writ petition?
I was not made a party, my lord.
Then
I filed an application, my lord, for implementation.
I will have to consider.
My lord will have to consider that I
your
am.
implement application.
Lordship,
first.
lordship.
After that, we can hear the.
Lordship.
clarification.
If my lord can hear it today or my lord can.
No,
Yeah.
implement, you have any objection?
You have filed your affidavit, my lord.
They have filed an objection.
Objecting their implement, my lord. Because, my lord, whether my affidavit is annexed to the file, my lord, that's why.
Where's your writ petition?
Not writ petition, in the miscase, my lord,
What
177.
My lord, the writ petition, the prayer, my lord would see at page 24, my lord. Page 24. My lord, the fourth line onwards, my lord. Your lordship may be pleased to direct the Director of Higher Education Assam to remand the selection process to respective college authorities to award 13 marks to the petitioner on account of having legally valid PhD degree awarded by the Gautam University, or in the alternative, your lordship may be pleased to direct the DHER Assam to award 13 marks to the petitioner against the selection process in respect of the Assistant Professor Botany, Kamrup College, Moran College, Arya Vidyapit College, initiated by the respective college pursuant to direction dated so and so. In the event the petitioner is placed in serial number 1 in the selection list on merit after awarding 13 marks against PhD, the DHE may be directed to accord approval to the selection and to appointment of the petitioner's assistant professor botany in respect of any of the above 3 colleges. Now, my lord, there is an affidavit filed by the respondent number 7. It starts from page 208 of the running page, my lord. That's the college authorities.
Yes.
They have, my lord, brought in the marking, my lord. Oh, sorry, my lord, it starts from page 45. I'm so sorry, my lord.
4-5
45, my lord.
of the writ petition.
Of the writ, that writ file, my lord. Running page 45, my lord. Truly, oh, my lord, I'm so sorry, my lord. It's some of the pages I've got, my lord. My lord will have to find the affidavit of respondent number 7. It's unmarked here, my lord. Respondent number 7. My lord. Therein, my lord, page, it's filed by one, my lord, Mr. Dr. Devendra Kumar Bezbarua, my lord.
Yes.
Internal page 3, my lord, para D. My lord has got it. That out of the 14 candidates appeared in selection committee in the OBC category, the writ petitioner secured 51 marks out of total 100 marks under the various heads as per OM dated so and so. On the other hand, Dr. Jutika Dhiya, who is, my lord, the applicant, another OBC candidate, secured 66 marks and selected for appointment to the post of assistant professor botany under OBC MOBC category. And now my lord takes up my IA 1773, that is for impleading. And my lord comes to page 18 thereof.
Yeah.
My lord, here serial number 8 is the applicant and she has secured 66 marks.
1 minute, page 18 is.
Eh,
this
18 of IA 1773, my lord.
one. 1773.
Lordship.
Page 18 is this court's order 26, 2020.
26, 2022, my lord. My lord is having 1773.
Yeah.
Then there is some mistake. Be that as it may, my lord. 66 and 51, my lord. So if this 13 marks is given to her also, it will only come to 64, my lord. And my lord's order dated 26/22. The plea, the direction is, my lord, that any appointment made to the post of Assistant Professor Botany in Kamrup College, Samata, shall be subject to the outcome of this petition. So, my lord, I am a necessary party because I am serial number 1. Even if she is given other colleges, I don't know, my lord. Even if she is given this mark in this college, she still will not come in. And taking a shield of my lord's order, wherein my lord had made it subject to the outcome of the case, they have denied me the appointment. And he has now taken a plea in his objection that any government servant joining a post for, my lord, a particular period of time cannot apply for some other post. That OM will not be applicable here because, my lord, these were recruitments made prior to that date, prior to my appointment. And I had given a mail to the authority. So I have disclosed that in my clarification application also. It's 1774, huh? Stay vacation leave, okay. My lord, 1773 is the clarification application, 1774 is the, my lord, impleading application. Sorry. My lord is having 1773, I suppose, my lord.
Yes,
My lord can come to page 32 thereof, my lord.
177.
3. Page 32 thereof.
Yes.
This is my mail, my lord. This was on September 2, 2022. With reference to the phone call received from the number so-and-so at around so-and-so, from your good office asking me about my choice of interest to join as assistant professor in College of Assam, I would like to state that my first preference is always Kamrup College, Samata. But appointment to the post of assistant professor botany in so-and-so is withheld as per Guwahati High Court order dated so-and-so against case number so-and-so. Under such circumstances, I have no option but to join at NN Saikia College, Titabar, Gujarat, Assam. However, this is also to inform you that I will join at Kamrup College, Samata after clearance of my appointment by the High Court and with your permission. So I am not suppressed that one. I have joined there, but thing is, my lord, because of these circumstances, I have to go there. And lady, my lord, she.
Yes, sir.
What is your objection?
Objection, my lord, may I take my affidavit is there or not, my lord? Whether my affidavit filed in the impeachment petition.
1774.
1773, my lord.
3. No, 1774. 1774. Including. 1774. 1774 son.
Impleadment is 1774.
4, my lord.
You file your objection.
He filed, my lord.
I filed in the in my
the copy which is given to me, my lord, in that case, in the implement case, is written 1773. As a result, the affidavit I filed in the 1773, the objection of the implement, my lord. My lord,
My lord, I can give a copy.
there, I probably,
1773.
yes,
You file your objection.
yes,
Yes,
it is there.
yes.
My lord, in page 41, my lord, there is one office memorandum,
Page
41, it is running page number 41, my lord.
59 open, 59.
Hmm.
51. My lord, will have page 59 there.
No.
OM dated 25/6/2016.
in the objection,
Objection. ma'am.
there's no page 59.
Page 41, my lord, in
41, my lord.
1773, I have, in the
Page-
affidavit, it
page?
is page 41, my lord.
41 is there. Office
Yes.
memorandum.
After selection of any state government job with effect from 1st August 2016, employees are not allowed to apply or any other state level government job in the same position up to minimum period of 3 years. If unknowingly any state government employees do, his candidature will be cancelled from both the part. The next page, then another circular is there, my lord. If one assistant professor is appointed, my lord, in that case, after joining, if he wants to go to another college, has to take NOC from the governing body. That is not taken by the applicant here.
No, no, no.
Yes.
Issue is this. Petitioner is saying that he secured serial number one, first position with.
I'm coming to that, my lord.
1 minute, with 66 marks. And therefore, he has an interest in the writ petition.
Yes.
Because if the prayer is granted, it will have an effect on the petitioner.
Yes.
So on that ground itself, we are praying. I'm not talking about whether he got the NOC, whether the implement of the petitioner is objected by you or not.
Yes, with regard to marks, my lord, what she is stating, my lord, that 51 plus 13 equal to 64. But the college authority, from the tabulation given in the affidavit in opposition, I have found that the college authority has not given marks to the to me with regard to experience, my lord. Experience, I'm entitled 2 marks, they have not given. And with regard to journal, out of 2 marks, they have given 1 marks. Intentionally, they have deprived me 2 marks. If these 2 marks are added, either I'm equal or I'll be more because.
So there's a contest between you and the applicant, isn't there?
There will be, my lord.
There will be. So is the issue for the implement?
Lordship.
There has to be a contest.
Let me record my objection.
No, what objection? What objection you have?
Because, my lord, as per my submission, my lord, as she has got a job in the same job in a different college, my lord. Different college. And in that circumstances, within a period of 3 years, whether he would be accommodated in another college in the same case.
Petitioner was given an option.
Option, she has availed the option, my lord.
Whether this is the reason. Interim order is passed by this court saying that any appointment made to the post of so and so will be subject to the order.
Lordship.
So
this
that
is an
created some problem with the government.
Lordship.
So therefore, they give the petition and applicant an option. Whether you want to come look or in the meantime, you want to be here or there. Petitioner said, I want Kamrup, though it is subsidized before the court. I want Kamrup. But in the meantime, I can join here. So she joined here.
Yes.
But then she's still contesting for Kamrup.
I am.
Therefore, when you're claiming appointment under Kamrup, and the petitioner also claims appointment under Kamrup, claiming that she is number 1. You are saying if you are given these marks, you become number 1. So obviously, petitioner is an interested party. So why should there be any objection on that? Let us implement the petitioner. There's no issue on that.
Lordship.
What do you say, Progress?
Implement, my lord, They have filed another miss case for modification of the interim order. In fact, my lord, there is,
That modification according to Mr. Nair.
It's a
that is not an interim
Clarification.
clarification.
restriction, my lord. There is no interim restriction by this honorable court. Subject to outcome, the appointment, if any, rather it's a direction, in other words, my lord. If any, liberty has been given to the government, that if you appoint someone, the appointment will be subject to the outcome.
Exactly.
That is that is
That is
rather
the-
a direction.
that
Direction.
is the
This is not a
clear-
restriction on the part of the court to the department, my lord. So there doesn't arise any occasion to file any application for modification of the interim order.
Clarification. Madam. I will have
Even the
clarif-
clarification is not required, my lord. Rather, it's a direction from this honorable.
Progress, we are on implement. Let us complete the implement first.
Yes.
Lordship.
Cut Mr. UK Nair, Leonard Senior Counsel, assisted by MS.
PP does.
PP Das, Leonard Counsel for the applicant. That is in 1774, correct?
1774, yes, ma'am.
Oh.
One
By
seven.
this application, also heard Mr. P. Purgayasta, Leonard Counsel.
For the opposite party, number
applying
one,
for
writ
the
petition.
opposite Party number one oblique.
Writ
Writ petition.
Stop. By this application, the applicant is praying for implement as party response number 10 in WBC number 4058 of 2022 on the ground that on the ground that pursuant to the advertisement dated
26/2.
26/2/2022 and the subsequent recruitment process. She had secured the top position with 66 marks
In OBC category.
in the OBC category. Stop. Top position in top position for the post of assistant professor
Botany bracketed OBC, reserved for OBC.
for OBC category with 66 marks. Stop. The applicant therefore claims that if any order is passed in the WBC number 4058 of 2022, it would have an effect on the interest of the applicant. Stop. After considering the submission made on behalf of the applicant, the prayer for implement is allowed. Stop. IS disposed of. In the main writ petition, in view of the order passed today in IA number 1774. Let Dr. Jutika, isn't it?
Dihinya.
Jutika
Dihinya.
Dihinya, age 38 years,
That's one of the-
wife of Dr. Saurabh Dedi, you see in page 4. Paror, resident of Satyam apartment, block A within bracket 3C, Lankeshwar, pin number 781014. Is Chalukpari, district Kamut M, Assam, be implemented as party respondent. Petition. Stop. As Mr. Nair, as MS.
PP does.
PB Das, Leonard Council enters reference on behalf of the newly implemented respond number 10. No formal steps are required. Stop. You want to file affidavit?
We can file an affidavit. But my lord will also have that other IA, my lord. We'll file an affidavit. No problem.
MS PB Das, Leonard Council for the respond number 10. Praise for how much time?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file counter affidavit. Praise allowed. List the matter after 2 weeks.
Might we record our presence in as respondent number 6 and the writ petition and the I.
Also heard Mr.
HMO for investing grants,
Leonard Standing Council,
investing grants,
UGC for respond number
6
in the writ petition.
writ petition and the IA also.
In the I also heard so and so for respond number 6.
I am for respond number 7, Lordship, PP Datta for respond number 7.
In the IA.
Both writ in the I. Respond number 7.
My lord will.
Okay, IA,
IA 1774 over. 1773, my lord is considering it today, or my lord will have it.
it's up to you.
My lord will take up that. The order, my lord would find at page 18, my lord. My lord, it says last line, any appointment made to the post of assistant professor botany in Kamrup College, Samata, Nalbari shall be subject to outcome of the writ petition. Now, in pursuance to this, my lord, my lord has already seen the thing. I was, my lord, at serial number 1. My lord comes to page 29. That is the recommendation by the college authorities. There were 3 posts of botany. Therein, my lord, page 30, my name was recommended, my lord, resolution 1C. Today's meeting has authorized principal cum secretary to forward the name of so-and-so selected by the selection committee held on so-and-so in the newly sanctioned, this is OBC, my lord, post of so-and-so to DHE for appointment in this scale as per approval of the director. Thereafter, my lord, I get a call at page 32. And therein I clarify, my lord.
No, that's fine. This is not required.
Not required.
You want a clarification?
I
of
want a
this?
clarification that there is no bar in the government appointing, because by taking this, they have, my lord, put their hands away. Other 2 posts they are filled up, this post they are not filling up.
I'll clarify it.
My lord, in the event this is there, she is appointed, my lord, my right will be prejudiced because
That will be subject to outcome of the
Subject to the outcome.
subject to the outcome as the my lord, the authority has not filled it up yet, my lord. And at this stage, if it is filled up, my lord, then it will create further.
Have you read the order?
Yes, I have read it. I have read
What
it.
does it say?
It does not restrict otherwise, but
You could have come with a modification order.
the modification, my lord, as the authority has not appointed anyone, my lord.
That's why they have come with a clarification. Whether we can appoint or not appoint. So this court has to give a clarification that there's no restriction on the part of their respondents to make appointment, but if such appointment is made, it shall be subject to the outcome.
But my lord, but my lord, the mark which has been I have given the reply, my lord, that before appointment, my lord, the authority before giving the approval, I also be allowed to be heard because the director has the authority. Director has the authority, and this honorable court in several locations directed the director in such disputed facts, my lord, to hear the parties concerned, my lord, before giving the appointment.
My lord,
That
then
may be
I'll have
given,
to
my
take a technical objection. My lord, we'll see the writ petition prayer, my lord. It's only for those
That may be
13
given,
marks,
my
my
lord.
lord.
Otherwise,
And secondly, my lord, 3 colleges recruitment is there in 1 writ petition, my lord.
that we are in respect of other 2 colleges, we are not objecting. We are not pressing, my lord. In such circumstances, my lord, this honorable in several locations directs the director.
My lord,
that
he'll have to
you
make
give
a
a hearing,
appropriate
you
prayer
give a
for that,
hearing.
my lord. He'll have to
and,
make
then
appropriate prayer.
The order, my lord.
Heard Mr. UK Nair, Leonard, Senior Counsel. Assisted by Ms.
PP Das.
Das, Leonard Counsel for the applicant. Also heard Mr. D. Purkayastha, Leonard Counsel for the opposite party number 1.
1 writ petitioner.
Oblique read petitioner. As well as Mr.
TP Dr. Lordship for respond number 7, Lordship.
Respond number 7.
My friend is for 7.
Mr. A. Jamal, Leonard Counsel for respond number
6.
6.
6 and my lord, my PP doctor will be for 8.
What university?
Yeah.
Respond number what?
Respond number 5, my lord, opposite party number 5, Guwahati University. Then my lord, Mr. Dotto for respond number 8 and Mr. Chomuha for respond number 6.
And Mr. A. Das.
For respond number 2 and 3.
Opposite party
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Stop. By this application, the applicant, who is the recommended candidate for the post of assistant teacher. within
Assistant
bracket-
Professor Botany.
Assistant professor within bracket botany, OBC,
Oops, category.
is praying for a clarification of the order dated 2/6/2022, passed by this court in WBC number 4058 of 2022. Stop. Stop. The with regard to the interim, is praying for clarification with regard to the interim order passed by this court on 26/2022 in WBC. Stop. The interim order is as under page 18, 8A. Stop. Perusal of the aforementioned interim order would clearly indicate that there's no restriction on the part of the respondents for appointment of assistant professor within bracket Bhutan in Kamrup College, Chamata, Nalbari. However, if any appointment is made, it shall be subject to the outcome of this writ petition. Stop. With the aforesaid clarification, this IS discussion.
My lord, the order date would be 206/22.
Yeah, 206.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
In regard to writ petition date may fix, my lord.
I said 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You want a date fix?
Yes,
Lordship.
This the matter on today is 21st.
Convenient.
11th August.
Lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, in this matter, the education department filed their affidavit this morning, lordship, and I have
We
received.
signed an affidavit today. Perhaps it is not in the record. Let it come in the record in next week, lordship.
Lordship, we need some time, lordship, to file our.
they will
reply.
file it.
Mr.
J. Das on behalf of Miss B. Bhuyan.
J. Das, learned counsel appearing on behalf of MSB Boyan, and the senior counsel for the petitioner submits that he has received an affidavit in opposition filed by the respond number,
Two, lordship.
respond number 2. Chisti,
No, I'm for the department, lordship.
that's why- who
Director,
filed the affidavit?
director of secondary education, that's one two.
Respond number 2. Respond. And press for how much time?
3 weeks, lordship.
3 weeks time to file reply.
Obliged.
Press allow, list of the 3 weeks. Yes, Fukan.
My lord, 15 dates has been gone, my lord. No affidavit, my lord. My lord, the issue is very limited, my lord.
Are you filing affidavit or not?
Not yet.
No, are you filing affidavit?
My lord, we have not filed, but we have not received any instruction. My lord, another thing is that, my lord, earlier act was struck down by this honorable court, my lord.
What is that?
My lord, earlier provincialization act was. struck-
2011.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And my lord, and her. As per the impugn order, my lord.
That's
Page
why we give you
73.
time to file affidavit, isn't
My
it?
lord, if my learned friend wanted to hear the matter and merit, my lord, I can satisfy, my lord, that the impugn order which has been passed, absolutely non-est in law, my lord. My lord, I am a, my lord, drop teacher, basically, my lord. My lord, for the, to summarize the issue, my lord, if my lord may kindly turn to page 60, my lord. Page 60.
No, Fukan, are you interested in filing your affidavit or not? That's the whole thing.
Some time may be allowed.
If you want some time, I'm not wasting this court's time,
My lord,
but you have to file it positively.
Some time may be allowed.
my lord, petitioner is going to retire, only 1 month left. My lord, and
August, you retire.
my lord, and her condition is so pathetic, my lord, I cannot explain before my lord.
My lord, petitioner was appointed as an additional teacher, my lord, and as per section, as per this new act, there is no any provision for the appointment of additional
One
teacher.
agency.
So you want to argue the matter or file affidavit?
Affidavit. You want to file it.
Heard Mr. A. Fukan will counsel for it. I'm giving us last chance. Ms. N. Fukan, the standing counsel elementary education department is allowed. How much time?
2 weeks.
Final chance. Is allowed 3 weeks time as last chance to file counter. Is the matter again on?
Lord, last part of August, 30th of August,
Okay. 30 August.
my lord.
Regarding provincialization, my lord, in any school, my lord. Here in this case, my lord, private respondent number 7, my lord,
who is junior to the petitioner was provincialized matter for the same subject language matter.
Has he entered appearance?
Yes, my lord, she entered appearance, filed her affidavit in opposition, my lord.
Affidavit in opposition.
My lord,
Who appears?
Similar. Kindly sometime we will have to file our affidavit.
Okay. Heard, Mr. J. Laskar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. MS N. Pukal, Learned Government, it is allowed. How much time?
3 weeks.
3 weeks time to file petition.
the date may be fixed.
Okay, again on. Yes. 21st.
All right. May I please, my lord?
Last occasion, my lord, PTC authority took time, my lord, to file affidavit, my lord, but not file yet, my lord.
Who appears for BTC?
Yes, Rabha, appeared on last occasion.
How about elementary? Are you filing? Rava is coming. Yes, Rava.
BTC is the main part.
Sorry, my lord. My lord,
Are you filing your affidavit?
my lord, sorry, my lord, another 2 weeks, my lord. Maybe, my lord. Instructions are not received, my lord. Since the matter relates to 99, my lord, all files mixed up, my lord, according to them.
Yeah, Mr. B. Kumar. Yes. Heard P. Kumar and the counsel for the petitioner. On request made by Mr. S. R. Abel and the standing counsel BTC. How much time?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks time is allowed to file counter affidavit. List after 2 weeks.
That may be fixed.
Yes, on 11th August.
Highly obliged.
My lord, respondent did not file affidavit, my lord, and I would like to file one additional affidavit, my lord. Because principal wrote a letter to the director to regularize the service of the petitioner. That's why I would like to file one.
MSK Devil on the counsel for the petitioner. Place for how much time?
My lord, next week, my lord.
Place for a week's time to enable her to file. And then
Friday, my lord.
this is the matter. Again on 31st.
Yes, my lord, may I pray, my lord, pendency of this rule, there is no bar. Pendency of this case, there is no bar.
That will consider on the next day.
অলপ কৈ দিবলৈ ভাল আছিলে ন ল'ব পাৰিলে বাপেক যি টেনচন কৰিলে
Is the logic? Kindly the matter may be passed over for the timing.
Why?
My senior is taking up a case in another court.
কিমান নম্বৰ এইটো?
Who appears for BTC?
BTC, my lord, he was here, just now he left lordship. They taken up next week lordship. There was some inconvenience.
No counter has been filed.
I think they have not filed.
No, they filed affidavit. 3, 5, and 6.
Then let it come on next week.
Okay, heard MS.
B. Hajarika.
We are Zarika in the council for petitioner on request made on behalf of the London Standing Council BTC. This the matter after 1 week.
Me please, Lord. There are two writ petition, my lord. In the item number 33, my lord, we have challenged the order dated 31/3/2022 issued by the principal of Jorhat Engineering College, whereby, my lord, I have been retired, my lord. That was put to challenge, and in a second writ petition, I was sought to be replaced by another ad hoc employee, my lord, which is stayed by this honorable court. In that case, my lord, item number 34, the government has filed the Secretary Higher Technical Education file an affidavit, my lord, in item number 34, 295 of 2023. At paragraph 7, my lord, they admitted that the impugn order in item number 33 was issued without consultation with the government, my lord. My lord, page 33, running page number 33, my lord, in the item 34. Paragraph 7. His lordship got it, my lord. This order is put to challenge in
1
the
minute.
first writ petition.
Counter filed by?
Filed by the Secretary Higher Technical Education, my lord, Bonostri Nath. It starts from page 31, my lord. The running page is 31, and the relevant portion, my lord, will find at page 33, paragraph 7.
I'm not filing the counter. Vanashri not.
Yes, my lord.
Paragraph?
Page 33, paragraph 7. That with regard to the statements made in paragraph 9 of the writ petition, the answering deponent begs to state that Higher Education Department Technical was not consulted while issuing the letter dated 31/3/2022 by the principal Jorhat Engineering College. Normally, my lord, before superannuation, my lord, the head of the department communicated the incumbent concerned, my lord, that he is going to retire on such and such date, my lord. In the instant case, my lord, the principal Jorhat Engineering College issued the impugn order, my lord. And in fact, my lord, I have been promoted to the post of associate professor, my lord, with effect from 17/5/2018.
Where is that order? 31/12?
31/12, lordship will find that 31/12, my lord. But page 42, my lord, 31/3/2022. In the first writ petition, 5804 of 2022. Page 42. Page 42. On attainment of superannuation age of 60 years on 31/3/2022, Dr. Spectorjit Paul, Associate Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department of Jorhat Engineering College, Jorhat, is hereby released from service on the afternoon of 31/3/2022. It was issued by the principal Jorhat Engineering College. My lord, kindly turn to page.
This was state.
My lord,
This order was state.
the status quo order was passed, my lord. In the second writ petition, they sought to replace me by another ad hoc appointee, my lord. I am presently serving
No,
as
no, no.
in-charge
In the
principal.
first writ petition,
Status quo order was passed, my lord.
you challenged this order.
Yes,
isn't it? And what order was passed?
Status quo order was passed, my lord, and lordship will find that order, my lord, at page 25 in the second writ petition, 295 of 2023. Page 25. And page 26 is the relevant portion, my lord, the last line.
Oh, something is wrong. Page 25 is your affidavit.
My lord, in WPC number 295 of 2023. Item number 34. Page 25, and the relevant portion, lordship will find it page 26, the last line. Till the returnable date, the parties are directed to maintain status quo insofar as the posting of the petition is concerned.
Posting?
Yes, my lord. Because I was serving, in fact, my lord, I am presently serving as the in-charge principal of the Jorhat Engineering College in terms of the order passed by your lordship.
But then you're meant to retire, isn't it?
Yes, my lord. But my lord, my superannuation age will be 65, my lord, since I've been promoted to the cadre of associate professor, my lord, with effect from May to 2018. And he is the not authority. Jorhat Engineering College is the not the authority to retire me from the service, the head of the department, and who has been admitted by them, my lord. in the affidavit filed in the second writ petition, that paragraph 7. And my lord, from 1/4/2022, I am without any salary.
No, WBC 295 is of for what?
295, in this writ petition, we have challenged the order of appointment. That page 30, lordship will find. Page 30, last page. This order was issued pursuant to the order of status quo passed by your lordship in the earlier writ petition. Page 30. In the interest of public service, Dr. Rupanjali Nath, Professor and HOD, Jorhat Engineering College, Jorhat, is allowed to take charge as principal in charge of Golaghat Engineering College in addition to her own duties, with effect from date of taking over charge until further order. This order has been stayed, my lord.
And in the other writ petition,
In the earlier writ petition, my lord, that my retirement order was under challenge, the status quo order was passed by your lordship. In terms of that order, my lord,
no, status quo order was passed in respect to your
posting, my lord,
posting,
posting.
but with regard to your retirement order.
That no stay order was passed to that regard, my lord. But since my place of posting, my lord, the status quo order is still operating.
My lord, in the earlier writ petition, my lord, affidavit is ready, my lord. I am filing during the course of the day or tomorrow, my lord. Let the matter
But
be
my lord,
come
they
up.
have already admitted that this order has been issued without any consultation with them, my lord, and they are not the authority.
In which writ petition you are filing that?
In my lord, 295, 2023, we have already filed, my lord. I am now filing another affidavit in earlier writ petition, my lord, 2020.
In the first writ petition, they have not filed any affidavit. In the second writ petition, they will file stating that the order impugned in the first writ petition was issued without any consultation with them, my lord.
Yes.
That is, my lord, already ready, my lord. We have sent it from for signing, my lord. The person will be coming to. I'll file during the course of the day or my lord tomorrow. That is fine.
Okay, then let him.
The short date may kindly be fixed, my lord, since we are.
But Mr. R.M. Dekal and the counsel for the petitioner in both the writ petitions. Stop. Mr. S. Das,
Yes,
the standing counsel, higher education department, submits that he'll be filing counter affidavit in WBC 5804 of 2022. Within today,
Tomorrow, my lord.
within 2 days, from
Yes.
within 2 days, stop. Is allowed. List the matter again on after a short date,
Yes, my lord,
after 1 week,
my lord.
Yes.
Any date, my lord,
2nd August.
my lord. I am obliged.
Lordship, I'm sorry, Lordship, in item 32, Lordship. I was in leg in some other court, Lordship, item 32. If your Lordship can take up at after 2, Lordship.
What was the order passed?
The PTC, they have filed the affidavit, their counsel was not here, so next week.
I will inform the BTC Council, Lordship. If possible, next off your Lordship can take up
Okay,
at 2, Lordship.
cancel the order.
And this-
May please, your lordship. My lord, this matter related to
Last one.
compassionate appointment, my lord.
Hmm.
Initially, the case of the petitioner was rejected in 2014 on the ground that there was no vacancy. And it was also stated that if vacancy arises, then his case again will be considered. Accordingly, my lord, in 2021, this was again placed before the DLC. But this time again rejected, but this time the ground is that already 2 years is over. And therefore it has lost its force. My lord, Annexure 3, PS TNT, my lord. PS TNT, serial number 3, my lord. The proposal for appointment on compassionate ground does not allow to consider the application. Further, the application has already completed 2 years. Hence, the proposal has lost its force as per principle 15 of the government office memorandum, my lord. And my lord, earlier ground in Annexure 1 Page number 14, my lord, serial number 8. Proposal discussed and put as the vacancy position for the post of grade 4 does not allow. Hence, it is decided to put in next DLC meeting.
Yes. Varma? Okay. We'll continue.
Yes.
My lord.
The DLC can reconsider the case of the petitioner. On 29/9/2021, correct?
Yes, my lord.
And rejected the case of the petitioner. On the ground that the application has already completed 2 years. And the proposal has lost its force. As per the office memorandum dated 1/6/2020. Para. A perusal of the matters available on report would clearly indicate that the petitioner had made his application for appointment on compassionate grounds within the time specified. And the DLC would not consider the case of the petitioner in his first meeting held on 24/6/2014 due to lack of vacancies. Stop. Thereafter, comma, no steps were taken by the concerned respondents to place the case of the petitioner before the DLC. And it was only on 29/9/2021 that his case was considered by the concerned DLC, which rejected the case of the petitioner on the ground that the application has lost its force. Stop. The delay in placing the case of the petitioner before the DLC in its meeting held on 29/9/2021 cannot be attributed to the petitioner in as much as if any delay is caused, it was due to the fault of the respondents and not the petitioner. Therefore, comma, the DLC would not have rejected the case of the petitioner on the ground that it has lost its force, and on the ground that his application has lost its force. Para. In that view of the matter, comma, this writ petition is the matter is remanded back to the concerned DLC to reconsider the case of the petitioner in its next immediate sitting in accordance with law, with the aforesaid observations and directions.
Blush.
After receipt of the certified.
In its next immediate.
Chapter item 32.
Of the AC, I'm having a fever. Yes.
Make the lordship. In this case, lordship, the petitioner applied for the compassionate appointment, lordship.
Mm.
And the government has filed affidavit, lordship.
BTC.
Yes, lordship. In para 7, that they have stated that as regards to the statement made in the paragraph 8 of the writ petition, the deponent begs to submit that the application of the petitioner's son will place in the next DLC meeting for consideration. Inspector of Schools, Kokrajar, has directed to place the matter of the petitioner in the next DLC meeting. During the pendency, lordship, my son also applied for the same, as because the petitioner already attained the age of 63 years, lordship. So lordship may consider, as they are going to consider our case, lord.
No, who's the petitioner in this present writ petition?
Wife of the deceased, lordship. Husband late Arun Kumar Medhi was an assistant teacher, lordship. In para 2, I have stated. was an assistant teacher of Bashbari High School, Bashbari in the district of Dhubri, now under Koprajar district, who was killed by extremists in the intervening night of 24/3/2003 and 25/3/2003 while he was in service, Lordship. So late Arun Kumar Medi left his wife and 2 minor children at the time of death, Lordship. So that certificate I have enclosed as annexure 1, and in para 3 I have stated that, Lordship, that I have filed my application on 11/3/2004, immediately within the period, Your Lordship, before the inspector of schools, Dhubri, through the headmaster of Bashbari High School, with a request to appoint her on compassionate ground. That was not taken into consideration,
date.
Lordship. Lordship. Then I have filed this writ petition, notice was issued, Lordship, and they filed their affidavit, and during the pendency, Lordship, I have also instructed her son to apply, Lordship, as because in the meantime they have, if they.
So there's a
consider-
complication here already.
Lordship. So
So
they
if you
can,
direct this writ petition, which is
Lordship.
filed by the wife,
Lordship, my prayer is for my son also, Lordship. I have stated in para 8, Lordship, that the petitioner begs to state that she filed the aforesaid application seeking her appointment on compassionate grounds, but as her case has not been considered till today, the petitioner in the meantime has become overaged in as much as she is present 63 years of old. However, her only son, namely Bidyut Balay Medhi, is now about 30 years old, who was otherwise minor at the time of death of his father, and he is also eligible for any grade 3 or 4 post since he is graduate in arts. Hence, considering the above, this honorable court may be pleased to direct the respondent authorities to consider the appointment of the son of the petitioner on compassionate ground instead of the petitioner, treating the aforesaid application of the petitioner for her appointment on compassionate.
did your son make an application?
Lordship,
Did the son make an application?
he already made.
Where's the application made by the son?
That is not annexed, Lordship, as because after filing of the writ petition, he
Why
applied.
don't you file an additional affidavit annexing that application?
Lordship, but they have already stated that petitioner's son will place in the next DLC meeting.
Where's that? Where's that?
Para 7 of the affidavit in opposition, Lordship. They have already received the application. Para 7, Lordship, that as regards to the statements made in the paragraph 8 of the writ petition, the deponent begs to submit that the application of the petitioner's son will place in the next DLC meeting for consideration.
My lord.
The petitioner is the wife.
Yes, Lord.
See the counter affidavit. Annexure A, page 27. On that base, on this basis, they've made the statement in para 7.
Lordship,
Here, they're saying to place the case of the petitioner only, not the son.
Lordship.
I don't know how they have, how you have used the word son in your paragraph.
Para 7.
This is not according to records. Record says to place the case of the petitioner. Then how have you put this word son in the paragraph 7?
Yes.
That would complicate matters, isn't it? Read it, read your annexure A.
Please the matter of petitioner Tarabala Brahmo. Brahmo jagat ni asan dile. Para 7 of
Then Lordship, I may file an additional affidavit
Sir,
placing on record
You
the
have
subsequent
better, you
application.
better
Lordship,
place it so that we can pass some proper order.
Lordship.
Otherwise, This para 7 of the affidavit is not as per records. In that paragraph 7 is matter of records.
Yeah.
You para 10 says, I don't know how can we. Okay, MSR Chowdhury, legal counsel for the petitioner. Prays for how much time? 1 week?
1 week.
1 week time. To file an additional affidavit in the present matter. Stop. The praise allowed. Please the matter after 1 week.
Lordship, in the meantime, they may also inform the court whether they have received the application or not, Lordship.
In the meantime, then the standing council BTC shall inform this court as to whether the application made by the son of the petitioner has been received by the BTC authorities.
Lordship, I'm deeply
Please, Your Lordship, for the time being, matter maybe asked about the your counsel is on lag, my time being.
37 and 38.
My lord, the matter may be passed over.
Subsequent
Development, factual development, what they have done, my lord, they're asking us to submit an affidavit stating that the jurisdiction of this matters would lie before the Delhi High Court. To that effect, my lord, I have filed an IA, my lord. Your lordship can have it next week along with the IA, my lord. I filed an IA bringing on
Mr.
A.K. Borwa, my lord.
A.K. Barwal, legal counsel for the petitioner submits that he has filed an IA
IA, my lord.
in connection with the present writ petition.
In both the writ petitions, I filed.
He has filed IAs in both the writ petitions. Stop. Accordingly, list these matters along with the IA. After 1 week,
My lord, your lordship can have it next week, next Thursday, my lord, 27.
list the matter again on, we'll have it on 31st then,
My lord,
31st July.
Your lordship can have it on a hearing day, my lord, perhaps better it will be.
First.
First, man, first.
my lord, can it be possible before today is my lord?
Or
25th,
27.
my lord, 25th, my lord, already delayed, 25th of Tuesday, my lord,
25th, I fixed a lot of cases.
25th, my lord.
27 in that case.
27
Yes,
27.
27.
along with the IAs.
Obliged, deeply obliged.
39.
May I please, your lordship? Matter relates to provincialization of service method. My lord, here, my lord, in the year 2018, my lord, there was an order passed by this honorable court, my lord, directing the respondent authorities to consider the case of the petitioner for provincialization under section, my lord, 13(6) of the new act, my lord. And my lord, what they have done, my lord, instead of
Where's the order?
order, lordship, is 47, lordship. Relevant portion, lordship, page 47. Page 47 of my writ petition, my lord. Lordship, paragraph number 7, lordship. Since, my lord, old act was declared ultra-virus matter. So, my lord, new act has come. So, my lord, case of the petitioner was
What happened after this?
hereafter, my lord, they have passed the impugn order, lordship. They passed the impugn order. That order, your lordship will find at page 50, lordship. Page 50, lordship. And 11%, page 51, lordship. Page 51, lordship. But they have done, my lord, instead of considering my case, my lord, under the section 13(6) of the new act, my lord, and they have mentioned about, my lord, here, my lord, lordship, plus 3 line, lordship. Hence, the claim of the petitioner for provincialization of services against Bheveli Adarsh ME School under the clause 319.
My lord, we have received instruction. I have given a.
Then you file an affidavit.
My-
Let you file an affidavit.
Or lordship may dispose of the matter, my lord, directing the respondent authorities, my lord, to consider my case, my lord, under section 13(6), my lord. Since there is a clear order, my lord,
As his claim was rejected, my lord. And my lord, another thing is that we cannot provincialize under this new act, my lord.
There is an order, Lordship, since there is an order, Lordship, to consider my case under section 13(6), madam.
What instruction is this? This is nothing. It's just producing this order.
My lord. That's why we cannot provincialize under this new
See,
provincialization.
you have
act, my
to,
lord.
you have to get
And
instruction.
my lord.
On what
this
basis
is
you
put in-
passed this order of 9th August 2022?
My lord.
What does
is
this
put in-
instruction, all this instruction is saying that it is producing this 9th August 2022, which is already in the record.
My lord.
You get proper instructions and come back,
My lord.
or you file your affidavit.
But this is scrutiny committee, Dhemaji, they had not recommended his name, my. As the
My
earlier act
case
was
placed,
passed on, my
case will place before you, my lord, this is committee, my lord.
They have already considered your matter, isn't it?
No, my lord, they have not
They have not
considered my matter, my lord.
They have rejected.
That's what
They
I'm,
have not considered my matter, my lord. They have
what
considered my
she's
matter.
saying is they have rejected your matter.
Order says, my lord.
That's
order-
why I'm saying get proper instructions.
Order says, my lord, to consider my case under section 13(6), my lord.
Heard
And they have-
Mr. D. Brian, then
I
counsel
think
for
why
the petition.
the item is an excellent.
MSN Fukan, then standing counsel,
Elementary.
elementary education shall receive instruction and or file counter affidavit. Stop. This matter after
After 3 weeks.
It's long time, my lord.
2 weeks we'll do it. 2 weeks. You can take back this. This is not an instruction. Item 40.
Oblige, your lord.
May I please, your lordship, matter relates to regarding provincialization, lordship. Lordship, in this case, affidavit is
We have
required, lordship, affidavit has not been filed yet.
We have not received any instruction. So any matter may be taken any other day.
You have no instructions.
Yes,
You want to file counter affidavit.
yes.
Heard, Mr.
P. Gohai, lordship.
P. Goyal, Learned Counsel for Petitioner, MS N. Fukan, Learned Standing Counsel, Elementary Education is allowed, how much time?
After 2 weeks.
Is allowed 2 weeks time to file counter, it's allowed 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit. It's the matter after 2 weeks.
Item 41 for orders.
Lordship, in this matter, Lordship, we have less communication, Lordship, but because of delay in our part, Lordship, we could not do the Lordship now. It is under process, Lordship, so 2 weeks time is granted.
What is it?
On our part, there are some lapse, Lordship, so there is delay in communicating. We have communicated with the college authority also. So Lordship, this 2 weeks time is granted.
But Mr.
P. Bharadwaj.
P. Bharadwaj. The counsel for the petitioner. Minister A. R. Davilkar, Learned Counsel, appearing for the.
Respondent number 6.
Opposite party number six.
I'm for respondent number 2, my lord.
Press 4 and is granted 2 weeks time.
Lord.
2 weeks time to receive instructions. Stop. Mr.
T. Nath, my lord.
T. Nath, Learned Counsel appears on behalf of respondent number
2.
2.
My lord.
Please stop the 2 weeks.
Alright, Lordship.
42.
Lordship, in this case, I am
May I
appealing
please, your lordship?
on behalf of Mrs. R. D. Birita Devilarne, she is Lordship. Lordship, she has got some difficulty today, much. Next week, any date, she has requested me.
On Tuesday,
Heard Mr. F. U. Bhargava, Learned Counsel for the petition. On request made on behalf of MS R. Devi. Learned TGC.
Lordship.
List the matter again after 1 week.
on next week, lordship,
After one.
After
on 25,
1 week, after 1 week.
date maybe.
Okay, list the matter again on. Second August.
2nd August.
Obliged.
Second.
Okay. Yes, Chishti.
Yes, we have already sanctioned an amount of 90,814 and they have already drawn of that amount also, Lordship.
Yes, we also make all this contempt petition.
They've complied with the order.
Yes, complied, yes. complied.
Mr.
FK Rahman.
F. K. Ahmad, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the respondents have complied with the orders passed by this court. Mr. S. P. Jishti, learned counsel appears
Both the
on
respondents.
appears on behalf of both the respondents. This contempt petition is accordingly closed.
Right.
44.
In this case, I have to receive instruction from my client, my lord, whether complied or not.
My lord, they have to implement the new because respondent one was retired long back and the two has already been expired. So they have to implement the new incumbent also, Lordship, in this case.
They have to implement, my lord, to.
Director has already been expired, Sanjay Kumar Bhuya. And we keep it away from. That's.
No, this is in that earlier matter.
No, this is earlier matter, Lordship.
Yes, what do you want to do?
My lord, I have to receive instruction from my client, my lord.
And they have to implement also, Lordship.
My lord.
Because respondent one retired long back.
Yeah, but learned counsel for the petitioner, praise for
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks time to enable him to receive instructions.
And also to implement, otherwise nothing will happen,
And also
Lordship.
to file an application.
Director, the Sanjay Kumar Bhuya has already expired.
Praise Allah, please stop the 2 weeks.
My lord. Oblige.
$45.
45, we have complied with the order.
Please, your lordship, we have certain objections, is passed certain orders in 26 June. So we want to file.
They can challenge if they have
WPC
any
against-
objection, Lordship. They can challenge.
We want to file the writ petition against this order. lordship.
So contempt is closed.
Yes,
So the contempt may be closed.
contempt will be clear.
What MS?
M does.
N does, M does.
M does.
Learned counsel for the petition. Mr. Assembly Chisti, learned counsel.
For
applying
respondent
for
one and two.
Respondent number one.
1 and 2.
As produced in order dated 26 June 2023. Issued by the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Department of School Education. Passed in compliance of the order passed by this court. Stop. On perusal of the said, comma. This court is of the considered opinion that substantial compliance has been made by the respondents. Accordingly, contempt petition is closed. Order dated 26 June 2023 is placed on the court.
I can 47 more a mail to happen 47. Item 47.
46 and 47.
In both the cases, we have complied with the order law. We have passed an speaking order law tips.
I have not received any copy. My party is also not been received.
And 47 lawsuits I have given that right now in the mail lawsuits.
Let them to file affidavit in this case. Whether complied in terms of directions of this code or not.
My lord, it is
Totally
clear that the
disregarded the
principal laid down
directions of this
indicated
code.
persons appointed by the managing committee after
No.
convocation of school on honorary basis are not eligible for regularization of it.
Kindly see,
If they have any
no, kindly see the judgment of this code. Lordship, paragraph 7.
1 minute.
It is.
This is in WBC
Sub-
3483.
Both are common judgment. Page 30, paragraph number 7, Lordship may kindly see.
Page.
Page 30. Both cases common judgment, Lordship. Same school.
Paragraph.
Paragraph 7.
Oh no. এখন কাগজ মুলে না এখন মুলে না এখন
Where's the direction?
there's no such
Direction part, page, paragraph 12, page 32.
their case to be considered on the basis of relevant documents and rules. A rule doesn't provide for that, Lordship. It is what
I
is
think
reflected
my
in this order,
learned-
Lordship.
Learned man has not been gone through the judgment of the Honorable FS Court judgment in the instant schools. That is reflected in the judgment, paragraph 7. That very school, it was went to the Honorable FS Court. Lord.
Let them challenge this
Not,
compliance order, Lordship.
they have
Let
to
them further
refer,
repeat, sir.
that is, that judgment. Whatever orders comes with it, can it be said that it is compliant? They have to refer this judgment, not to other case, not applicable that cases, sir.
What is this writ appeal?
This, I do not know, it is another case.
What is this writ
A
appeal?
Retaping is a Lordship, 252, this is given by the division bench order, Lordship.
What is this matter?
That I'll have to go into, Lordship. Their principals have laid down that persons appointed by the managing committee after consideration.
Get a copy
no.
of this writ appeal.
This is regarding that Abdul Bari case, Lordship, that
That will not be
person-
applicable in this case.
On the basis of the writ appeal,
Yes, Lordship.
his case was rejected.
Not on the basis this, that
Yes.
principles has been laid down by this honorable court in the division bench, Lordship, that persons appointed by the managing committee after conciliation on honor basis, they are not eligible for regularization. So principle has been laid down by this honorable, this division bench of this court, and that has been followed.
But in this
That-
case,
That is,
have you read the judgment?
that is their law.
That is the issue.
And let them
Paragraph
challenge
7
this,
is very
Lordship.
much clear.
Let them challenge this in the petition, stating out all these things, Lordship.
That is a different thing. If there has to be some closure of this contempt petition,
Yes, Lordship.
you should show some substantial compliance. Here, there's no substantial compliance also. It basing on the writ appeal order.
Yes.
He has this rejected the case of the petitioner.
Apparently, yes.
You take proper instructions, come back.
Yes, then let after 2 weeks, Lordship.
Okay, heard Mr. F. U. Barboya, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. On request made by Assembly Chisti, Learned Counsel for respondents.
Lordships here as a for the respondents, or secondary Lordships, sorry, one and one.
All respondents.
These respondents are no longer here, Lordship. I have
Another
responded-
already been impleaded. Present incumbent has been impleaded. Both the cases.
Mamta Hojai.
Yes,
Yes.
I was referring for
Then-
respondent one.
Appearing on behalf of respondent number 1, Mr. Mehta after 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
To enable him to receive instruction.
Obliged.
May, please your lordship. Lordship, we have filed IA for correction of the typographical error, lordship.
Where?
Lordship, in respondent number,
1 minute. Where's the
respondent
order?
number 6, order. lordship.
Where's the order? Order?
Order dated, lordship. IA, lordship.
Where's the order? Where the typographical error has come out?
Lordship, we have- Lordship, the expedition of discourse of lordship, we have filed of misplaced.
What is it?
কি ফাইল করেছে?
I filed.
Small file নেই।
Lordship, kindly pass over for the day, lordship.
Why?
Urgent for.
She is not sure, Lordship, what
You're not sure of what you're applying for? You have not. gone
He
through
don't have the
brief,
file also, lordships. He is taking the court, second file.
And you're trying to take this court for a right?
Sorry.
You come without preparing.
And with
In
record.
this IA, you know what you're praying for. You're praying for typographical error in the cause title of the writ petition. You don't know that.
Yes, that's. Cost title writ petition. But you have. It's available. I mean,
What is wrong in the cause title?
Wrong lordship, DDC, DDC Dhupuri lordship, it should be Borpata lordship.
Yes, was disposed in
District Scrutiny Committee, Borpata lordship. But we wrongly typed as Dhupuri lordship in the cost title lordship.
Now, lordship, he cannot. Cost title. Dispose case.
And writ petition number 6147 lordship. Writ petition lordship, page number 5 lordship.
Writ petition,
Page number 5 lordship. And para number 6, respondent number 6 lordship. District level scrutiny committee, Deputy Commissioner Dhupuri lordship, it should be Borpata lordship. Presented by Deputy Commissioner Dhupuri, it should be Borpata lordship.
yes.
Otherwise, we don't have any objection.
Where is the wrong? Serial number,
Respondent number 6 lordship.
respond number 6.
District level scrutiny committee represented by the Deputy Commissioner Dhupuri lordship. It should be Borpata lordship. Deputy Commissioner Borpata lordship.
Then
Here lordship Dhupuri.
page 11.
Page 5 lordship.
Page 5
Writ
is
petition.
IA, that is corrected petition, IA lordship. Page 5 of his IA he has stated.
Page 5 of the IA.
No lordship, page 5 of the writ petition lordship. Writ petition was disposed of.
Thing is that he doesn't have that his records losses. He is taking the second file, he is confusing lordship.
What is page 5 of the writ petition? I don't know. Your IA should stand on its own. In your writ petition itself, it's wrong.
Yes, lordship.
How can I change this in the IA? Then problem, writ petition is disposed of.
Yes, lordship.
Now how can I change it?
Disposed case of review file will even. Disposed case of review file.
Can the address be changed in a disposed of matter?
Fine, all right. Disposed case of
Unless there's a typographical error in the order. The Supreme Court law, if I'm not wrong, says Supreme Court has decided that there can be no IAs or miscases in a disposed of matter.
That's why he's saying that there's a typographical error in the order passed by this court.
Yes. If it is a.
When you go through the order passed by this court, it is only in the cost title.
Yes.
Now, when we when we check the cause title in the writ petition that is disposed,
It was his
was his mistake. So how can we do it now?
cannot be done.
It cannot be done. This is the problem. Yes, MU Mondal. Is it not your case?
Yes, sir. My senior is out of station.
He's behind you.
I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. M.M.
MU Mondal.
Yes.
He's behind you.
I am having Mahmood.
Oh, MU Mahmood. Sorry. Okay. How can we do it? It was your mistake in the writ petition.
Lordship kindly adjourn for the day, Lordship.
Okay. On request made by Mr.
A. Alim SK, Lordship.
A. Alim SK.
Yes, sir.
This is the matter after 1 week.
Item number 50, we had passed an order. In accordance with the order to this honorable court, there was an objection from the petitioner side that it does not result in compliance of the order. The department has now given me an instruction that they are reconsidering the whole issue again and trying to see that if any compliance is left over, perhaps a week or 2 months, we should come up.
Yes, that is what I was
She had made
submitting.
some
The order
objections
which
and we
they
have said that
placed
we'll look
is not in compliance with the honorable court's order.
Third MSD board go ahead, Leonard counsel for the petition. Mr. R. Majumdar, Leonard counsel appearing for respondent number,
I appear for respondent, the sole respondent, ma'am.
appearing for the sole respondent submits that the case of the petition is under consideration and therefore prays for
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time. So praise a lot. This up to 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks.
We have complied with the order.
Lordship, they were supposed to file counter affidavit in this matter.
Just see the complaints. Have you got a copy?
No, Lordship, we haven't got.
Give him a copy. Give the order.
Order.
Oh, you have only one copy.
Only one copy, just because now.
Where is the order passed by this court?
The petitioner approached the court claiming that he should be given the post of principal lordship. Then honorable court directed to file.
Where is the order passed by this court?
Lordship, the representation was filed in compliance of order dated 6/6/22 of this honorable court, Lordship, page number 27. That particular part for filing representation is in page 20, Lordship, page 30, Lordship.
In terms of the honorable court's order, he has filed representation before the director lordship, and we have lordship passed appropriate order and appointed lordship principal of the. First page is our committee order. We are directed to file representation.
Where is the order disposing of the representation?
Petition is also there, but my petition is also there.
Tabildar, you are supposed to make at least 2-3 copies while entering the courtroom.
Sorry, just now I got the file. That is the order. Lordship, the order that they have the contempt is that at page 34. On page 30.
Page 30. His grievance was that Lordship, that he should be appointed as principal. At page 30 was the order.
This
Paragraph
order is passed in an IA.
IA, Lord.
Yes, Lordship.
Everything will be clear from paragraph 5, page 29. Interim order was vacated by his paragraph 5. Then he was directed to file representation, and after considering the representation,
Where is the consideration of the representation?
Lord,
Where is the order disposing of the
that
representation?
one, because we have appointed new principal. Lord.
This is an appointment of new principal. Where is the order disposing of the representation?
That is not it.
That is what I'm asking.
That is not.
You've met your representation, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, Lord. In terms of that representation,
In terms of
we have
the
considered and-
para 7 of the order, we had filed representation.
yes,
Page number 30, Lordship.
he represented at page 30.
Representation dated 10/6/2022.
Yes,
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 Lord.
Lordship.
Where is the order disposing of this representation?
That is not with me, but in
This
terms
is
of,
what this court said. That's all.
we have,
We are not bothered whether you have appointed that principal or this. principal.
we'll get that. Lord. We'll place that Lord, in the next.
Lordship, let them get it a bit fast. Yeah, more than 6 months has elapsed.
Yeah, Mr.
NZ Chaudhary.
But Mr. NJ Dowdry, let me counsel for the petitioner. On request made by Mr. Ed Davider, let me counsel for the respondent.
For the respondent number, Lordship. Director, Lordship. One single respondent.
For the respondent number one. List the matter after
2 weeks.
2 weeks to enable him to receive instructions.
Obliged.
Obliged, Lordship.
52.
The NJ Khatanir is not available today, my lord, due to some personal difficulty. Can it be on the next week?
Yes, madam. Kindly see the order, my lord. Direction, kindly see the direction, my lord.
Done
Page
it.
101, my lord. Para 21, my lord. No. Direction was appointed petitioner in outer limit of 45 days, my lord.
Okay. But Mr.
Take care, sir.
Let me counsel for the petition. On request made on behalf of NG Khatania, learned counsel for the respondents. List the matter after 1 week.
The date may be fixed, my lord. And the date will be
List the
3rd
matter
August, my lord.
31st.
53.
Okay.
Your Lordship. The other day, your Lordship had the matter. My lord, a repetition was filed, that is 5746. It was dismissed for default of lawyer. The lawyer is still bedridden. So thereafter, the same lawyer, for few days she came to court and filed an application for condonation of delay. Later on, she again remained absent. So case was brought to me and we filed a fresh petition for condonation of delay after making proper calculation that if the Supreme Court's order regarding condonation of the COVID period is given off, then there will be delay 192 days. That is 2783. So while the delay was absolutely due to non-appearance of the counsel, and she is some senior, lady senior, she is still bedridden. I have seen her. Her condition is extremely bad.
So, my lord, my submission is this, D Sinha, yes. So a condemnation may be allowed and the registration may be ordered, then we have submission on main case. Well, because last time is 31st July, when our tenure will be end and the students will suffer. Earlier, the KK Hindi KK Krishnagandha Hindi, KK Hindi University granted some centers for studying their courses. Suddenly, that was cancelled, which has caused various difficulties to us. And because we have took admission of students, so those are.
Lordship will see the condemnation petition. I do not find any ground taken by the petitioner.
No
explaining that-
explanation.
There is no explanation at all.
Explanation is
Let's take the Supreme Court, that we take it apart. 192 days, he has to say something.
The casual application.
Pace both
It's over in 5 paragraphs.
That I've seen.
only this is the reason that
That has to be.
she
on
did not
papers.
appear.
At least make some proper explanation. Just this is a casual way of filing an application for condemnation.
Here, my lord, 2 points we have mentioned. The death, the non-appearance of the lawyer, and secondly, the ground of delay excluding the COVID.
Here it says the counsel for the petition applicant missed the notice.
That is in the
The case was
restoration.
dis- Then the delay part, 192 days. At least make some explanation how the delay occurred.
Delay, that point was just 2 and 3, my lord, that is to some extent, 2
It
and
is a
3.
different thing.
Yes.
At least give some explanation of this 192 days delay. Casually drafted.
And so far as the earlier counsel D Sinha is concerned, Lordship, I met her in the afternoon.
She's here, she's not in a bedridden condition. She's always appearing.
He's appearing.
She's coming.
She's come.
Every day she is in the court.
No, no,
She
no.
suffered at that time, it's a different
She
thing.
comes with a stick, I have seen her.
Oh, that's a different thing.
She comes sticks.
Whatever it is, whether she comes with a stick or she's appearing, not appearing, doesn't matter. Give the explanation of 192 days. You will try to file afresh.
And Lordship may fix it on day after tomorrow, we'll file petition, we'll take together on that day,
No.
But how can you do it?
Monday.
How can you do that?
There is no provision of filing an additional affidavit.
You can withdraw, file a fresh explaining the delay. After that, we can consider the matter. That's all. It's up to you.
Now, Milord, the same grievances that the off-campus study centers of the university concerned, they have filed another writ petition, number 1643/2022, Hybro versus the state of Assam. The petitioner's name is Hybro. I don't know what is the meaning. HIGHBROW, Hybro. In that petition also, they have explained this. And they say that in that petition, they have explained, they have mentioned that this petition was, this particular petition was dismissed for non-appearance. So there is no point of restoring this.
Another.
Because they have filed another petition. The petition number is WPC 1643/2022.
Same party.
By the same persons. And they stated that this petition was disposed of.
But I have no idea about that. Perhaps that may be another
My
lawyer.
learned senior friend is not being properly instructed by his client. There are suppression of material facts. This does not deserve at all any consideration, my lord.
Is that correct?
I have no idea.
My lord, may bring this record, this file on record.
At least I am not the lawyer, I know this very well. But somebody, another may be there. but I
Maybe
have no
the
information.
change in lawyer doesn't make a good case, my lord.
No. That is, I am not point. Two cases for same subject matter by same party is not acceptable. But I have no idea about that. Who is
That
the
is a
lawyer?
different thing. That is why I said my learned senior friend is not being properly instructed. I am not saying he has said falsely. He has not been properly instructed by his client.
So Mahmud,
This petition does not deserve any consideration.
I have said that, what is the case number? It may be seen who is the lawyer, Mr. If you kindly help, what is the case number? 1643/2022, WBC.
1643.
1643, 2022.
Yes. WBC 1643/2022.
Hybro. Last order to validity.
Now, if that be so, I will give up my power. But I have no idea.
Proceeding নহব নহয় কথাটা ইমান ওপৰত চলে এইটো আহিব 1643 no.
It would be-
M Dotto, SDB, J Mahanto, SDB.
Advocate's name, my lord, I see M. Dotto.
Advocates are
Dev.
different. Advocates are different. Clients
J.
are same.
Mahanto, SS Devs.
Litigants are same. Advocates may be different. Same litigant. Same litigant. Milord, they have mentioned about this case. They have in their petition, they have mentioned, they have adduced the order of dismissal by this court. Different.
Should not be actually.
Lordship may list this case along with this in after some days, Milord, because I am to file affidavit in that petition. I broke it. It was prepared and sent for vetting.
So where is stated that it is dismissed for default?
No, in that petition is there.
Anyway, it's not stated in this order.
No, it's not stated in particular that order, but about this coordination committee's case that was dismissed for default, they have adduced that order in the petition.
But the parties' names are different. In this case,
What would be-
coordination committee of
Well, it will
private,
be better of the fittest of the
let
three,
me
Lord.
submit, please.
If Lordship.
The
listed this
coordination
case along
committee
with-
of private and non-affiliated study center, our party. And here we see a society registered under the Societies Registration Act, Lakshmi Bazar Road, Karimganj Town. So name is different. Lawyers are different.
Same grievances, same grievances.
The grievance, I have no idea what is there. But thing is, yes, both the cases may be taken up together. We have not.
Difficulties, my lord, 3 years ago, these cases were disposed of. We do not possess records.
Okay, list these applications along with WBC 1643 of 2022
2020.
after 1 week.
No, for 4 weeks, my lord, but I have to get the affidavit signed by they have signed from Delhi.
4 weeks.
Obliged.
But my lord, 31st is a deadline for us. If some
Oh, yes, he's got a deadline. I think.
Yes.
Deadline for what?
deadline for expiry of admission terms. Then we have taken lakhs of rupees, nearly 10,000.
Whatever this, your restoration application is pending your IAs, pending your
Yeah.
continuation.
The earlier
What
actually,
can
my
we
lord,
do?
we mentioned this, but due to different, last time my learned friend was not absent. That's why it could not be taken up. So
I, Lordship, copy of the petitions have been supplied to me in the afternoon. His junior informed me.
a copy.
I am here. In any case, Lordship, if his
No,
condonation.
last time
petition-
my last time it was about to dispose of.
If
but
my
my learned
friend
friend was
allow
there.
me, in any case, Lordship will not allow the condonation petition as it is. There's no explanation at all.
It's up to you. You want to list this matter along with the writ petition? It's a different issue.
On that, I have no objection, but may it be before 31st. That's
Okay.
Let him,
Let's see the IA.
31st,
IA Lordship, there is no explanation at all.
28 July.
and this present IA, my lord, this IA number 2783 may be treated as withdrawn, as already we will file another.
Which one?
IA number 2783/22.
This he is withdrawing.
withdrawn.
This may be treated as withdrawn.
Yeah,
Then the other restoration goes.
Restoration goes, my lord.
No, registration shall remain there. We will file condonation petition afresh.
How can it be?
What?
How can it be, my lord?
But that totally separate
No,
matter.
no. There is no provision as such.
Even that go, we may
Amendment
file both,
petition, but
we
how-
may file both
If
the
they
petition.
withdraw
There
it,
is-
my lord, the entire set
if-
goes.
If they are on that point, the registration will go, then both the petition may be treated as withdrawn. But that may be fixed before 31. Before that, we will file both the petition to petition again.
If you are withdrawing both this IA,
Yeah.
I cannot pass a direction to.
List this matter for any other.
On 28 or 21, whatever you wanted, because that application is not before this court.
Yes.
If you want to withdraw, I'll permit you to withdraw with liberty to file.
File afresh, yes, this is a different thing.
That's a different. But I can't pass a direction to have this WBC 1643 to be listed on so.
Then before 31st, then I am not withdrawing, but we will argue on that point. With that case, if the cases.
He can file it day after.
If the cases.
He can file it on
subject
Monday and make a mention, my lord. We'll be here to assist him. Monday we are here. He can make a mention after filing a fresh petition.
It's up to you.
Because that question again is proper explanation, as it is not there, so by oral submission, we cannot make it fulfilled.
So it's up to you. You want it to be alive?
Let it be there, let me take instructions,
Same order.
but before 31st.
That order starts.
Obliged.
54 on last second law.
Lordship may record our presence, my lord.
Mr. Architect.
For one.
Jardel Leonard, Deputy SGI appears on behalf of respondent number 1 and.
Let's move for investigation.
Appears-
Standing council investigation.
Yes.
My lord, here's the operative part of the order is paid.
On last second lawsuit, directive to take the instruction, that instruction I have not received yet. And moreover, lawsuit here, decision has to be taken at the government level. The secretary, the president secretary, but here to the Vijay Chaudhary was made a party, but due to her severe illness, she is not in holding this post lawsuit because she's suffering from cancer. So at the government level, the decision has to be taken because service rule has to be amended. That is what I have seen from the order.
What is it?
Service rule, there's some amendment has to be given in.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
The judgment is that, my lord, the service law has to be amended, my.
So at government level, that decision has been taken.
They have not done anything, my lord. Instead, my lord, they had communicated to the court, my lord. Lordship, kindly have a look some communication, my lord, under what authority it was communicated to the court.
By whom, lordship?
I don't know, my lord. It is there, my lord.
It's addressed to the Senior Standing Council, Department of School Education.
It has gone there.
Obviously, it is addressed to the Register Contempt, Guwahati.
I haven't seen that. No, I have to see it.
Anyway,
Anyway, lordships,
but Mr. Jay Barware, Mr. SMD, still on the council applying for respond number
here I for the director lordship, the respondent
two.
two.
Praise for,
Because at our level, we in it 4 weeks time lordships and let them.
Let them, my lord, if he does not represent, even that does not bother, let him appear in person, my lord.
praise for 3 weeks time.
Yes.
A date may be fixed,
You
my
enable
lord.
him to receive
My lord,
instruction.
only date may be fixed, others very difficult.
Partial appearance of director will not solve this problem lordship. It's a secretary, the government level, the decision has to be taken. And the present commissioner has to be made a party.
23rd August. I'm fixing a date.
Date.
55.
May I plead your lordship?
Yeah,
It is a contempt petition, lordship, order dated lordship 6/1/2023.
fresh contempt
Yes, lordship,
coming
annex,
up for the first time.
yes, lordship.
Where's the order?
Annexer 7, lordship, page number 20. Lordship, operating part start from page number 22, lordship. Such appeal shall be preferred by the petitioner on or before 31/1/2023, along with the certified copy of this order. Also, a copy of this writ petition, including the annexes appended thereto, before the Secretary Department of School Elementary Education, Assam, noted above, obtaining necessary acknowledgement from the said authority in that regard. In the event of filing such appeal before the Secretary Department of School Elementary Education, within the time as specified above, the concerned appellate authority shall dispose of the said authority appeal of the petitioner within a period of 90 days from the date of the receipt of the same, lordship. This is the operative part, lordship. And in pursuant of High Court's order, lordship, an appeal was filed on dated 18/1/2023 and page number 2024.
That I've seen. Heard.
Nothing.
MS
MSB Borman.
B
Borman.
Barman Land Conflict of Interest. Issue notice. Petitioner takes steps for service of notice on the sole respondent by the list of proceeding with one. List number 6.
Must oblige. Your lordship.
57. None appears for the applicant. List up to 1 week. Item.
Item 36.
Yeah.
Look, you may see the last order passed by the honorable court. Madam. We are directed to consider the case of the petitioner for issuance of a NOC for running the pharmacy institute of the petitioner for the session 23-24. Well, the department, after verifying the reports of the Director of Medical Education, wherein, my lord, it has been pointed out that there are certain deficiencies, my lord, in the particular institution of the petitioner, has expressed their, my lord, inability to give the NOC at this stage. So if lordship allows, I can file one for affidavit, bring it on record, my lord.
File your.
My lord, submitted may be fixed on 26th, my lord. The senior is on leg, and in the meantime, a copy of this, my lord, may be
I will file my affidavit by the next week, my lord, then let it be after next.
We'll take up after 1 week.
You can submit the reply in that.
Heard Mr. M.J. Katil, learning counsel for the petitioner. Mr. B. Gogoi, learning standing counsel, Health Department Office, that will be filing an affidavit within a period of 1 week from today. Stop. Accordingly, list the matter again after 1 week.
My lord, a date may be fixed and my lord, this may be recorded, my lord,
List
this
the matter
election.
again on 31st. He's going to place this on the.
Yeah, I will file my
So
affidavit.
there's no point of.
Yes,
1 minute.
that may be my lord recorded.
My lord, in the first page, my lord, the description is there.
Take it. Well,
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. K. Gogoi for respondent number 6.
Mr. P. Upamanya.
D. Upamanya
D.
for-
Upamanya, then its counsel appears on behalf of Mr.
K. Gogoi
K. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel.
for Pharmacy Council of India.
For
respondent number
for the
6.
Pharmacy Council of India.
My lord, on 1st of August, my lord, it may be fixed, my lord,
Okay, list the matter on 1st August.
of like.
Obliged. Item 58.
Lordship, senior counsel, Mr. Ukena is on legs in court number 7, my lord. But matter may come up on Monday, my lord. Urgency is there, my lord.
Review petition looks.
The review petition,
My lord.
where is the order?
Order is at page, my lord, 199, I think, my lord. $193, my lord.
Okay. On request made on behalf of Mr. UK Nair, Leonard Senior Counsel for the review petitioner. List the matter again on
Monday.
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 24th.
Obliged, my lord.
Obliged.
Ele botla